Cackalacker. The Cackalacker Carolina kid in the building first. What's up with you, good brother? Trying to put my foot back on this coward's neck. I let you slide. I let you slide. And you couldn't shut the fuck up. All smooth as hair. I see you at the bus stop waiting every day. Your man think he's safe for you to travel away. Hey, yo, son, you a wild hater. Just this is just public transportation. React is a fucking funny ass nigga. Yo, listen. Know what I mean?
Mm.
What's up, sis? I ain't even you pop. I ain't even hear you pop in. I'm down here looking at
Not much for that.
React post. He said LL is the biggest hater.
Who?
LL. If you listen to his
LL
song,
Cool J?
Who Do You Love? Are You Sure?
Mm.
Is you on with Total? That is some corny ass shit because if you listen to the verse, he going after somebody else's chick. I don't like that shit. As a married man, I don't like that shit no more. Once I got married and started, once I took my wife serious and then decided I was going to marry her, all that shit became corny as fuck to me. Don't get me wrong. I used to take niggas chicks all the time.
Yo, that used to be the lick back in the day.
Yeah.
Remember A Different World when Whitney was getting married and Dwayne came in there and scooped up?
Right. And what they used to say, don't get mad. What was the slogan? Your girl choosing? Yeah, well, you about to choose this ass whooping. That's what I see. That's what I used to say. Oh, my girl choosing? Well, both of y'all chose this ass whooping. Who first? Line it up. But yeah, we putting our we putting our foot back on Sugarfoot's neck because he's scamming, and we can't allow this scam to manifest this time. We have to nip it in the bud before it starts. And apologize the mess in the background. You see them. Yo, sis, you left me yesterday, and my daughter trolled me for the last hour. You left me. And she trolled me for the last hour of the god. She took over the whole line.
I wasn't even thinking about the fact that it was Saturday. Yeah,
Look,
it's Saturday, and I'm right down the street from university.
Live.
I hear her giggling her butt off.
Look,
I got caught in traffic and shit, and the line was down the road.
Look, she done pulled up a chair. She over here fucking with me, yo. She trying to troll me again. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. See, here she go. Young Narcotics is preparing for court this Wednesday. Now I want to look at all these RJ videos. You hear her?
Not that
leave me alone. Leave me alone. Listen here, little girl. You gonna leave me alone?
Damien, peace and welcome.
I wake up, roll over. Guess who's in my face? Her mom got up and went to work. She slid in her mom's spot. I wake up. She just, daddy, cheesing. God damn it.
Carolina kid, jaded.
Hey, no cussing. No cussing. I don't mind if you repeat. You no cussing.
No cussing. Leonard, bro.
Leonard. I told you. Remember when she jumped me for screen time? This is what she did it for. Yo, bro, it's Eagles game day, but I had to come show some love. Oh yeah, Eagles is playing. I don't got it. I don't got cable though. I don't got cable though.
Devin, Douglas.
I don't got cable, so I just catch the stats. Be honest with you, I don't like watching sports unless it's the playoffs and the championship. Lately, stop touching shit over here, little girl. You over here messing with shit. Stop touching stuff. Stop touching stuff. Fat cheeks. Fat cheeks. Let me do it. Oh, you probably can slobber it all over. Ooh, I almost dropped it. You probably done slobbered all over. Your face breaking out.
She just had a fever.
Yeah, me too. She passed it to me. My throat was fucking rough the last 2 days.
She
Hey,
know
sis,
when babies get
you missed it too. They put me in a video and they got me looking rough. Hold on, I gotta show you this, sis. He put me all through this goddamn video. What was it called? Word of the Streets. Shout out to Word of the Streets. Sis, he got me looking rough. Out of all the clips you chose. Nah, he got some clips in there where I got to shape up and whatnot. But hold on, where did I type it in yesterday? It was Young Pharaoh and Sonetta, right? He got me looking rough, sis. Where is it at? I mean, rough. Oh yeah, Hassan Campbell went live. Somebody tell Wallow the game is rigged. Bro, leave Philly alone. All right, come on. Y'all gotta go play now. Y'all interrupting the line. You doing too much. Where is it at? Oh, y'all now you gonna join in? They won't leave me alone, y'all. Where's it at? All right, let me go on my history. Y'all see what I got to deal with? Y'all just gonna sit here and let this shit happen?
Hey, you the one wanted to be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah, you got a point there. Can't argue with that. Look at this. Look at my son. Just fucking up my whole playlist. What the hell was you looking at, boy? Superhero sneaks
He
pet
didn't
into
even
the
watch
movie.
the whole thing.
The fuck was you over here looking? Shit, like Father, like son. Put it up full mask. Hey, DJ, you been caught.
I don't think he was even watching that like that.
My son looking at ass on YouTube, y'all. My 4-year-old is looking at ass on YouTube.
Nah, that's some grown folk clickbaiting them children.
Yeah, that is kind of pedophile-ish.
Yeah. Cause look, all of them like that, he ain't even watching them.
Stop getting your brain massaged.
There it is. What it is? Yeah, he don't watch the whole thing or nothing. Sis, she got rough. Why out of all clips, you found the clip of me at work. Rough. Watch this.
His own people. It is what it is, and I don't owe nobody shit.
Why you do me like that?
You look like you going through.
Why you do me like that? Why he do me like that? He said cat bussy. What the fuck? Like, he ain't had to do me like that. No, I do me like that. Hey, word of the streets, we gotta talk, buddy. We gotta talk.
Yeah, you do. You owe the people.
And if I do owe somebody, I pay their ass right back. Allegedly. I don't think I believe I've ever owed nobody no bread for no extreme amounts of time.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
This nigga is a composer liar. This is his bodyguard.
This is how he made his money, by scamming everybody.
Somebody that was around him 24/7.
He fixed it up and put a good one out there at me, but then he flicks back to it. I'm like, bro. He said that's Remy clone. Bro, why you do me like that?
Admitting that you ain't pay nobody none of that money back.
I'm at work.
Young
though.
Pharaoh was scamming people.
Young Pharaoh keeps getting out of jail because he's utilizing his platform for government programming. Oh.
The man even told y'all the last time he was in court, agents like suited
He
up
used a
agents
bunch of my clips.
and the prosecutors wanted to cut a deal with him.
This challenge they was already watching him like they watching all.
You gotta watch this whole video. You gotta watch this whole video. This video shows that it's not just me. So all you motherfuckers that come over here and jump in my comments talking about, oh, you just hating and blah, blah. Look at all these leaders. Look at all these leaders that are speaking out against him. Bigger
And
than
that
me.
ain't the half of it.
All these people are
And that
bigger
ain't the
than me.
half.
Oh yeah, and this matter of
Look,
fact, I'm gonna play the whole thing. Remember when I said that he needs
these
to
same
separate?
people
He said
that
that he needs to
say,
separate.
mm,
That's they put that clip on here too.
yeah, but let me say, the same people that sit up here and say, oh, you the only one talking about this. Oh, you the only one talking about that. The only way they go on YouTube is they go and search for that specific person. And then they go to everybody that's talking about them and tell them, oh, this all you talk about.
I just want to get some tweezers and yank that out. Just,
Bruh, you gonna be old one day too.
and I'm gonna have a nose hair trim. I got a nose hair trimmer. My shit be looking like that sometimes, but not that thick. Not that thick. Just
Shalom, shalom, assalamu alaikum to the family.
Salute to all my people. Y'all hit the like button if you haven't already.
Coming to you with another informative video.
Yo,
We're gonna talk.
Y'all hit the like button if you haven't.
make out look like Prince. They said this nigga look like Prince.
Already.
Coming to you with another informative video.
We're gonna talk about the fall of young Pharaoh.
Now, young Pharaoh was someone who he had a good run on YouTube or a good stint,
video.
in which where he was a part of the conscious community.
Now I don't. I now that I think about it, I would never want to be in a video willingly with Dose. Now with Elder Rashad, I fucks with him. I mean, some things I don't agree with when he talks, but mainly I fuck with him. He was one of the first people I was watching, other than Sinetta. It was Elder Rashad,
See,
Bobby Hemmett, what's his name? Freeman, L. Freeman, and Phil Valentine. Those were the people I frequently watched. But I would never want to be on a fucking video with Dose. I don't know why he put me on there with Dose.
Who
That
is
nigga
Dose?
is weird. The light skinned one. Him. Hold
Young
on.
Pharaoh had everything going his way.
He was a man started off.
He does
on
Hassan
YouTube.
Campbell.
He was very.
Him. He's a weirdo. This nigga conspiracies never make sense. He's a stone cold weirdo. He be having the dumbest conspiracies ever. But he's the one that found the kid that Hassan allegedly touched. I believe it was Dose. He said, that's my grandma's fam. Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Leonard can to everybody, bruh.
Steve Coakley.
Very
No, that's what I'm saying.
articulate,
Very
very smart.
A guy exposing everything.
He would expose a lot of things that would need to be exposed.
You might as well give a damn lion a badge and a gun. You allow somebody who is trapped on the lowest level of frequency.
And he's talking about white people. He said, you might as well give a lion a badge and a gun instead of white folks. But he's not pro-black, y'all. Remember I said he was standing by that gate talking that bullshit. It's a lot worse than this. If you watch the video, he is talking about white folks like a dog.
And wonder why he got canceled.
That's what I'm saying. What happened to banging on the beast? Ain't that what y'all phrased it?
That was SETI phrase.
On the beast. But he used it too.
Yeah, he used it.
Banging on the beast. What is you doing back there? You naked. You go put some shorts on or something.
See that you can exist on in this form to govern you, make your laws, become your doctor,
Shout out to Word,
etc.
It's deeper
than black and white. This is what I want people to understand.
I'm YouTube famous, y'all. I'm YouTube famous. Using my clips now. I'm YouTube famous, y'all. Y'all want some autographs?
See, that's why I'm keeping my camera off.
Why? Because of them. I'm YouTube famous, y'all.
As much as people say they like women when they natural, most people do not like black women when they natural. Especially us OCs.
It depends on what type of natural. You walk around with a naturally nappy ass head, that's different. But if you keep it nice and neat.
I mean, look, when I had a perm, they used to say I ain't had no hair and I had an itty bitty ponytail.
Oh, they said you had the quarter ponytail.
I ain't never been bald headed.
Oh man, you know that perm fucks up your edges, right? You ever notice them old folks? Their edges be all bald. My mom, that happened to my mom too. I told you stop
Bruh,
perming
I
your hair. That
have
shit fuck
all
your hair.
my
Your
edges.
hair looks fine, sis.
I have
What are you
all
talking
my
about?
edges. Look, I had to take my hair out of a ponytail one time and prove I had length because I'm a 4C and my hair shrinks.
Yeah, but our hair crinkles, so
I know.
you gotta stretch it. I didn't take my hair out. I slept.
Intelligence is only one aspect. So when we talking about revolting against the government, we need people who are actually going to physically implement what we know to be righteous for the planet. Stop getting your brain massaged and falling in love with words.
Put the odd anal beads up for him, ass.
You see, Leonard Lowe will know what I'm talking about. I just don't like the hypocrisy of it all.
Mm-hmm. Put the anal beads up for him, ass. The odd anal beads. Ain't that what JD called them?
Mm-hmm. They encourage
come out people's mouth
natural, but then run to the bit that's got the 32-inch yaki.
Right. You ran. That's what I'm saying. The black woman is gone and ran to a straight white woman.
In this conscious space, they are very hypocritical.
Turn her around.
They'll sit up here and say they want women all natural, no weave, no perms, no makeup. But then when somebody show up like that, they call them a booger wolf or whatever.
Right.
I know I'm not ugly, and I really
call my wife bald head, small head all day long, but I love her. I
know I'm not ugly. I know ain't nothing wrong with my hair. It's just the hypocrisy of it all. I don't feel like fighting with somebody over some BS.
But yeah, I make fun of my wife
because you know I ain't got no in between. I just go straight scorched earth.
But my wife knows I love her hair.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm just talking as the conscious community as a group. They get mad at the female. The first thing they want to do is attack her appearance. But then they turn around and say they want natural women. Booty bobbles.
I definitely do notice that. Like the first thing they do is attack the black woman's hair. But yet you take that weave out, sister. They got you think you wear it. What?
Very hypocritical. And I'm not gonna get diverted from my purpose.
In the trash.
Dealing with minutia all the time. So I prefer to keep my camera clothes.
They go from take that weave out your hair, sister. You don't need that. You natural. And then as soon as that sister get on his hair, you nappy head, bald head bitch.
Mm-hmm.
What? Well, yes.
It has a chipsy.
Can you have some chips?
You're not backing them.
You can have a tissue to wipe that boogie out your nose. That's what you can do.
No more black power bitch niggas. No more running your mouth. No more getting on the camera talking cute and fancy. We need to clear all niggas out that's just running their motherfucking mouth. It's really time to put in this work. If you're not going to be 10 toes down in the community, niggas getting them cars every day.
Whoa. I just realized he said that. It's time to put in that work. If you're not going to be 10 toes down in the community. Yes. And which pill is standing behind him? See? Touching shit.
Since I can't
tell you fancy, we need to clear all niggas.
I can't tell the motherfuckers apart neither. I can't tell the motherfuckers apart neither.
Out that's just running their motherfucking mouth. It's really time to put in this work. If you're not going to be 10 toes down in the community, niggas getting them cars every day, ride through other brothers' hoods and kill them. So if you can play the offensive on your own people, you can play the defensive for your own people. If not,
if you can play the offense on your own people, basically telling people that you should go out and shoot white folks. Sounds like that to me. And nigga, didn't you claim you killed 50 people? How many neighborhoods did you something I ain't wanna slide? You rap about sliding on niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Shame on your ass. Shame on you. If you scared of the feds, you scared to go to jail, if you scared of the police stalking you, if you scared of the Klan, nigga, you got to go.
Young Pharaoh had a great way of reaching the younger guys, man.
See, we not on your own people, you can play the defense for your own people. If not, shame on your ass. Shame on you. If you scared of the feds, you scared to go to jail, if you scared of the police stalking you, if you scared of the Klan, nigga, you got to go.
Young.
So by your own admission, you got to go. By your own admission and your own logic, you got to go. You got to go. You went from saying this to I work with him.
Pharaoh had a great way of reaching the younger guys, man.
See, we not asking for nothing. That's what niggas gotta forget. We're not asking you. We telling you. If you not talking about full scale revolt, sit your dumb ass down, nigga.
Full scale revolt.
We need to eradicate these motherfuckers from our lives. Sit your dumb ass down, nigga. We need to eradicate these motherfuckers from our lives.
We need to eradicate these motherfuckers from our lives. But yet he tells us that he is not pro-black. Here you are telling us that we need to shoot white folks and eradicate them from our lives. But then you tell us that you were never, ever pro-black. Is that not a fraud in its own right?
Yep.
Otherwise, we're going to continue looking at ourselves through the eyes and the mindsets of our oppressor, which at this point we can't afford to do. We have to pay attention to who we truly are and make that our reality. So it's important for us to be very clear that what's going on now in this past 500 years is just a drop in the bucket.
It's only happening now because we bought into the illusion of conclusion. You niggas is living around them. You're all in their cul-de-sac, trying to be down with them.
So our number one problem is we keep trying to liberate ourselves in a system that is oppressive to us.
That's what I'm saying. So the best thing for you to do is do as Malcolm X said, opposed to what.
You're all in their cul-de-sac, trying to be down with them.
You're all in their cul-de-sac trying to be down with him. That's hilarious because that's where he moved, into a fucking cul-de-sac. Oh, man.
So our number one problem is we keep trying to liberate ourselves in a system that is oppressive to us.
That's what I'm saying. So the best thing for you to do is do as Malcolm X said, opposed to what Martin Luther King Jr. said.
Don't mislead yourself accidentally.
Where I left off last night, where I stopped it at, I'm going to go back to it. You know what he said? He said he did more legal work and more work than Johnny Cochran and Malcolm X combined. I cannot make this up. I cannot make that up. I swear to on my children, I wish that I was making that up. I really wish that I was making that up, but I'm not. When we left off, that's where I stopped it. I couldn't take it anymore. He said he did more work than Johnny Cochran, more legal work than Johnny Cochran, and more work in the community than Malcolm X and Johnny Cochran combined. Oh, I wanted to punch a hole through my goddamn. Yeah, Pharaoh, if I ever see you, I'm gonna slap your teeth out your mouth for that dumb shit.
Trying to liberate.
I don't even know if that'll work, yo. I probably hit him in the face with a hammer. And them two front teeth, them things look like they in there strong. I smack that nigga with a brick, and them things will still be them things will still be in his mouth. Them things is in there.
Yourself with that dollar. I couldn't even wipe my ass with this. It'll cut my ass. America is a machine, but we're the.
Wait, what?
He said he couldn't wipe his butt with a dollar bill and cut it. But
why would you want to wipe your ass with a dollar bill anyway?
Right.
I couldn't even wipe my ass with this. It'll cut my ass. America is a machine, but we're the oil.
Right.
If you want to stop the machine, you take the car. Your car is not driving if it ain't got no gas. America is not running if it don't got niggas working. Period. It was built on slavery. It's still built on slavery. Now you just don't know that you're in your slavery. You're not gonna beat the man with his shit. That's retarded. This is their game. And they gonna make sure they stay on top. No matter what law they gotta pass, no matter what nigga they gotta kill. Black power is.
Now, I want y'all to keep this in mind. All right, y'all talking all willy-nilly. Crunching on your chips, ball head, skittle diddles. Oh, shit. She cooking me. But, she cooked me. Keep this in mind what he said. No matter how many niggas they got to kill. Watch how this whole entire statement gets warped.
His shit, that's retarded. This is their game. And they gonna make sure they stay on top. No matter what law they gotta pass, no matter what nigga they gotta kill. Black power.
Keep that in mind, no matter what nigga they gotta kill.
Is where you can get your own shit.
Declaration of Independence.
Black power is where you can get your own shit. Watch how this completely flips.
The communities we did have, the government bombed them. They destroyed our independence in this country. Long story short, family.
Built this channel up to 500,000 subscribers.
Everything was going young Pharaoh's way. This dude ended up gaining wealth, fans, big interviews with big time shows. You know, he just seemed so intelligent, guys. And his intelligence started to get tested once the money and the fame started coming. This dude, I mean, he was getting everything he could ever ask for. Like, he had the ball, he had it in his hand, and then he got bought out.
And he sabotaged his own channel.
Everything he discussed it and he talked about and he hated the most.
His own channel.
Had it in his hand, and then he got bought out.
And he sabotaged his own channel.
Had it in his hand, and then he got bought out.
And he sabotaged his own channel.
Now, this is an elder saying this. He sabotaged his own channel, so I don't want to hear none of you motherfuckers coming over here trying to say that I did it. He did it. All I did was throw the match in the fire.
Pharaoh did that to himself.
Flick the match and throw it in the fire. He dumped the gasoline on himself. Right. He dumped the gasoline on himself. All I did was flick the match. Adrian.
Everything he discussed it and he talked about and he hated the most, he became that.
Despite all of the black history that I know, I don't have a problem with law enforcement. I have a lot of respect for law enforcement. I've always had a lot of respect. I don't have a problem.
Remember what I just said about him saying that, oh, no matter how many niggas, they take her out of that. She don't want to be in that. How many niggas they got to kill? This is their game and blah, blah, blah. Now listen to what he got to say about law enforcement now.
With law enforcement, I have a lot of respect for law enforcement. I've always had a lot of respect for law enforcement. Law enforcement, at least to my knowledge, at least has had a lot of respect for me.
Giving them a lot of praise right now.
Looking straight into this camera, being totally honest. Have you been bothered by any law enforcement?
No.
While here,
or no?
Look at
have
Lou's
you been
face.
bothered by any law enforcement?
No.
Look at Lou's face. Like, what, nigga? The fuck are you talking about? He is so confused. He don't know where he look like he don't know where he at. He's like, wait. He was about to agree with him, and then he was just like, huh? What is you talking about, bro?
While here,
if you don't or no?
That's honestly true.
I think that's when Lou realized that he was a fraud. I think that's when Lou realized who he was fucking with. Lou was the first one to realize it and got the fuck up out of there.
That's all I wanted to say. Nobody got a lie on. We're not lying on the police. If y'all niggas want to be running around talking about fuck the police, y'all do that. Y'all niggas go do that.
Y'all want to go around saying fuck the police? Y'all, he ain't doing it. He ain't doing it. But yet you just said that it's like giving a lion a badge and a gun. That's what I told you. Take her out. He said it's like giving a lion a badge and a gun. Didn't he say that?
I want to act like I don't know you motherfuckers. I don't have no problems with law enforcement. Y'all niggas go do that. I am a U.S. citizen. Oh, also, to all law enforcement, I am not a threat. I'm not going to bother you. You don't got to worry about that shit from me because I never played with the police. Don't plan on starting it.
Your boy Young Pharaoh done showed up.
His content changed. His subscribers start to notice that.
We remember how we used to be.
When he first came out, his message seemed like it was a whole lot different than what it is now.
I know one thing, you made a hell of a U-turn.
My bad. Put the baby in the crib.
Changed his platform completely.
Like you scared to talk about Mr. Charlie and Becky.
Fuck you. You can kiss my ass.
This modern house Negro loves his master. He wants to live near him. He'll pay 3 times as much as the house is worth just to live near his master.
And that's what he did.
And then brag about, I'm the only Negro out here.
Fast forward.
Peace, family. Another day. I'm getting ready to brush my teeth, start my video, but I want to say this to every black person in the country. This is why I moved into a white neighborhood. For everybody saying I'm a sellout, I'm a coon. It's not about kissing the white man's ass.
I'm the only one on my job.
I am now a top 1% earner in the U.S., probably in the world.
I forgot he was saying that, sis. Says he was talking about he the top 1% earner. When, where, how? He said he made more money than anybody in America that year. You do realize there are actors making millions of dollars per episode?
Made more money than anybody in the U.S. last year, I believe. On top of the fact I'm smarter than anybody. I want to let y'all know I still am the most intellectual black man on the planet. On top of the fact I'm smarter than anybody. I want to let y'all know I still am the most intellectual black man on the planet.
The most intellectual black man on the planet. But can't spell separation,
And can't say feminine.
You can't say feminine. There's a whole bunch of shit you the list goes on.
Now that he used to once have as his advantage is not an advantage for him anymore. It's become a disadvantage.
I'm still undefeated in debates in 5 years.
He's not the person he once was.
And if
That's what he said. He said he's been recovering from an injury and being attacked the last 4 to 5 years. I said 4. So he said this has been going on for 5 years. I cannot make that up.
Welcome.
Amelia, piece of welcome.
He's still broke. Yeah, he's still broke.
So he's not saying he was drugged anymore. He's saying he was recovering from an injury, and this drug and him being attacked, he's been recovering for 4 to 5 years.
What kind of injury makes you see interdimensional beings? Ask for a friend.
I don't know. In arrest, yeah, he can't say that either. He said he's been recovering from an injury for 4 to 5 years. Nigga, I got a pool party video of you from 3 years ago. I got parties from you from 2 years ago. You weren't recovering, my nigga. You what are you talking about?
Come to you right now and say, let's separate. You saw the same thing that the house Negro said on the plantation.
I'm not sacrificing myself. I'm too good of a nigga. I've been too good of a nigga. Fuck you and fuck you. I'm for self. I want to say this to everyone.
He said he's not sacrificing himself for the community. He's
Wait a minute.
Good of a nigga.
He said he for sale.
No, he said he for self.
Thing that the house Negro said on the plantation.
I'm not sacrificing myself. I'm too good of a nigga. I've been too good of a nigga. Fuck you and fuck you. I'm for self. I want to say this.
Is it me or this nigga is oiled up? What's going on here in this video? Even the snake is like, fuck going on here. Is it me or this nigga is oiled up? Put the baby oil up full mass. He was always either oiled up or sweating in that house.
I've been too good of a nigga. Fuck you and fuck you. I'm for self. I want to say this to every black person in the country. I don't want to fuck who you think you is. None of that. You feel me? I'm talking to you. Listen. It's not about kissing the white man's ass. I know what white people did to our ancestors. I know what white people do to our people every day. But I'm not a pussy. I'm a pussy. I'm soft. Whatever you want me to be. We getting money and...
See how he flip-flops? This nigga cannot stick to one stance. He cannot stand on one stance ever. Anything that he has said he stood on, he's done the opposite.
That's what we do. Anything else, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You can think I'm a pussy if you want to. You can think whatever you want to think if you want to. People can say what they want to say about me. You can kiss my ass. Now here's what a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't understand. We are not the same. Never been the same.
Listen what he said.
We're not on the same level.
Wow.
Never will be on the same level. You're down there, I'm up here. That's how this shit goes. That's what it is. You're down there, I'm up here. Not on the same level. Never will be on the same level. You're down there, I'm up here.
We will never be on the same level. You're down there, I'm up here. Wow. I don't even remember him saying that shit.
Unless everything upside down, no.
Yeah, right. I don't even remember him saying this shit, yo. This is wild.
That's how this shit goes. That's what it is. Let's say we in jail. Let's say it's an asshole working the union. He's a racist white man. Then let's say you get a young nigga who come in, right? They come in and they say something like, hey, fuck you, white man. Boom. Now ain't nobody getting no soap for a month. Whole motherfucking unit smelling crazy. Nobody could come out they cell. Everybody locked in a room.
Wait a minute. So if there's a racist white guard in your jail and one dude says, fuck you, because he's racist. I'm pretty sure he's saying, fuck you, white man, because he knows the man's racist. And everybody gets punished for it. You're going to be mad at the nigga for standing up? Is that what he just said?
Mm-hmm. Right, you already know he throwed off.
You gonna be mad at the nigga that's standing on business? instead standing up for his people over some soap.
Over some soap.
Oh, nigga, you'll turn on the community quick. Put her phone back. Put her phone back.
For a month because one motherfucker wanted to prove a point. So I'm not giving white people a pass. I'm simply saying
that was definitely giving the white folks a pass.
What the fuck comes out of your mouth? Because you never know who you're talking to, truly. You never know who you're offending, truly.
You never know what people's agenda may be.
You never know who you're talking to, and you never know who you're offending. Hold on, let me go get this baby.
There's always a motive, bro.
This is when you know these YouTubers are becoming puppets. He became the people that we tried our best to expose and eliminate. He became part of them. Money made him change who he was, and it brought out his real character of what people thought he wasn't.
Let me show y'all niggas why y'all niggas can't fuck with me. Let me let y'all niggas know what it is, man. Y'all not fucking with me. Y'all not fucking with me. The fuck is y'all niggas talk about, man?
Nothing but jewelry and diamond rings. He could have took that money and did something useful for his own kind. And a lot of people gonna be in the comment section telling me about that's his money.
He earned it.
He can do what he want with it. But what a righteous, divine person scam
His followers for over
$250,000.
A couple of times.
Well, actually, that's how he got the money.
And all those subscribers and followers of Young Pharaoh that listen at this video.
Yeah, y'all got scammed good. That's right. That money went straight to his bank account.
The flex has begun.
Flexing.
This ain't about nothing, though. This is easy. It's easy right here.
$60,000 Corvette of his subscribers and his followers' money.
So now he's getting rich. He robbed his own supporters. I'm not trying to put nobody down, bro. I'm just telling the truth, man.
Money. Yeah, y'all got scammed good. That's right. That money went straight to his bank account.
The flex has begun.
Flexing.
This ain't about nothing, though. This is easy. It's easy right here.
$60,000 Corvette of his subscribers and his followers' money.
So now he's getting rich. He robbed his own supporters. I'm not trying to put nobody down, bro. I'm just telling the truth, man.
You are the worst type of Negro. You took money from...
He got the motherfucking nerve. Stop taking this out the fridge. Go get your cup. He got the motherfucking nerve.
These people.
And half of y'all are suffering right now.
They had faith in you, and you deceived them.
So he was conning his own people.
It is what it is, and I don't owe nobody shit.
Yeah, you do. You owe the people.
And if I do...
Hold, Remy. They got me looking like Scruff McGruff on a rough day. Hold, Remy. What was you going through? Tell me who did it. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Oh, Remy, who did it to you? What you going through? It's like, nah, I'm at rough. I'm at work looking rough. I'm at work looking rough. Oh, man, he chose this clip. I done said this a million times. And out of all the times I said it, you chose this shit.
Oh, somebody, I pay their ass right back.
Allegedly.
Shit, I don't think I believe I've ever owed nobody no bread for no extreme amounts of time.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
This nigga is a compulsive liar. This is his bodyguard.
This is how he made his money, by scamming everybody.
Somebody that was around.
The only reason why I'm letting it slide is because he chose a different clip of me when I'm not looking rough. But
he ain't do it on purpose.
I know he ain't doing it on purpose. I know he ain't doing it on purpose. But you used the bigger picture of me looking rough. That's what I'm upset about. You got me looking scruffy McGruffy. Put it back. Put this back.
Yo, bruh, if you hear me snoring, just pull me on in the back.
All right, I got you.
I took 2 of them pills last night.
Oh shit!
And that shit feel like it's gonna
creep
back up on me.
No, wow. All right, I got you.
24/7, admitting that you ain't pay nobody none of that money back. Young Pharaoh was scamming people.
Young Pharaoh keeps getting out of jail because he's utilizing his platform for government
They're
programming.
like two different people.
Oh,
That look like two different people. Hold on. Hold on. You wouldn't even believe the first nigga was the second nigga. They look like two different fucking people. Look. Oh God. Oh my God. That look like two different people. Hey, yo, that's enough. You're bugging now. You hear her?
government programming. Oh,
The man even told y'all the last time he was in court, agents, like suited up agents, and the prosecutors wanted to cut a deal with him.
When did he say that?
Mr. Tyler and Miss Becker was already
Oh,
watching.
those. I think you just made that shit up. Because I don't remember him saying that. He said, at least you got, he said, at least I got it together. I appreciate that. I was at work, though. I don't give a fuck how I look at work. I go in that motherfucker looking like anything.
Like they watching all of us.
I
When
ain't
I
here
said
to
my birth, I
impress
said,
nobody.
I ain't
I'm here to
going back
make
to
money.
jail, but it got hellish in that cell. Bitch, my name ain't in no statement I ain't never ever tell.
For one, I'm going to tell on you.
oh.
He sold out. He even started giving us hints that he sold out.
I put my life on the line to expose criminal behavior on an international scale, which awarded me a shout out from the CIA.
Wait, when did you put your life on the line? Because you definitely said you wasn't sacrificing for us. So when did you put your life on the line? When you went to the internet with international news? Because Jeffrey Epstein was all over the goddamn news. You said you exposed it, but the whole fucking media exposed it. When, where, how, and what form did you put your life on the line? I need you to explain that, Sugarfoot. Hold on for a second. All right. Yeah, back to what I was saying. In what shape or form did I had to regulate real quick? They was bugging. About to wake the baby up. In what shape or form did you put your life online? On the line for us? And what shape or form did you get a shout out from the CIA and the military? Because we missed that part too. That whole entire statement. We must have been hiding under a rock or something.
Probably gonna be working with the CIA and notoriety from the fucking United States.
He even started giving us hints that he sold out.
I put my life on the line to expose criminal behavior on an international scale, which awarded me a shout
I
out.
didn't even think about it like that. He said he started giving us hints that he sold out. I didn't even think about it like that. That's a whole different angle. I didn't even think about it like that. He definitely was giving us hints that he sold out. I'm going with the white man. I'm about to work with the CIA. And they dropped him because he's a fucking liability. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
That he couldn't be. I know what I said was, there's no way he could be working with them because he talks too much. He's a liability. He's if he was working with him, he ain't no more because he keep telling us. And that's probably what happened. That could have been what happened. He could have lined up when he did that Trump shit. When he met that what's that militia that he took the picture with, he could have linked up with them, gave him some money, and he got the yapping. He keep telling us. Oh, well, I hear myself.
Yeah, I was sitting up here clicking on something else,
Oh,
and it went to a YouTube video, and I was trying to click out.
oh, okay. And he got the yapping, and they dropped his ass. And now look where he at. That's what it looks like, and that's why he's going. Look at the people that. Remember, I said this. Whenever he's mad at somebody, he tries to align with their enemies. When he got mad at black folks, he went to the white man. When he got mad at the white man, who's the white man enemy? The Asian. He went to Asia. It makes sense now. It's kind of making sense. To be honest with you, look at how he moves. When he gets mad at a particular group, he goes to their enemy or alleged enemy. Because I'm not going to sit here and say black folks and white folks are enemies. We're not. But you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to the opposite stance that he was standing on in the first place. When he got mad at black folks, he went, I'm working with the white man. Fuck y'all. I'm with the white man. I'm with the white man. Now I don't watch it until the playoffs. I don't got cable. I stream. And then when he got mad at the white man, he went over there to the Asian. It makes sense now. It makes a lot of sense. He definitely has been giving hints.
For one, I'm going to tell on you.
Ooh. He sold out. He even started giving us hints that he sold out.
I put my life on the line to expose criminal behavior on an international scale, which awarded me a shout out from the CIA. I'm probably going to be working with the CIA.
He said it awarded him. He made that seem like a shout out was a fucking a actual award or a trophy or something. He said which awarded me.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Hey, Robbie.
A shout out from the CIA is not an award, my nigga.
And notoriety from the fucking United States military who's watching my fucking
Make
every
sure y'all hit that
What
like
is your
button, bro.
message
It's important.
for Donald Trump?
As Donald Trump being the individual he is, being from the culture and the race of people that he's from, it will be impossible for Donald Trump to penetrate the heart of the black community. So within my age demographic and my generation, I can intellectually and logically and morally and virtuously lead my people where they need to be without conflict.
What? What the fuck did he just say?
He said amongst his Asian demographic.
No, I don't think Asian. What did he say that?
That's what he said.
From the culture and the race of people that he's from, it will be impossible for Donald Trump to penetrate the heart of the black community. So within my age demographic and
my age demographic.
Did he say age? That sounds like Asian.
Yeah, I thought that's what I thought he said too.
Generation, I can intellectually and logically and morally and virtuously lead my people.
Intellectually and logically and virtuously lead my people. Brother, you are a fool.
Where they need to be without conflict, without getting in the way of the federal government and getting out of the way of the federal government and getting out of the way of the federal government so that way they can drain the swamp. And that is my message to y'all. So y'all bitches is gonna stop breaking the fucking law. Now I say this. I'm about to go on tour in America with the white man. Yeah, I'm getting money with the white man. And I'm walking around with the army. CIA approved official up close, I ain't gonna miss you, fuck nigga, was the ass. And I'm working with the military. It's the general. Y'all got me fucked up. So that's just the update.
You heard it for yourself, family.
He got bought out. They manipulated him. They used him. They made him change his content. They made him change who he was. Money made him change who he was. And it brought out.
The only thing that made Pharaoh change was money.
Money.
Just that. Nothing else.
Money. He's too dumb for them to use. He's way too dumb for them to use. He's a liability. So if they did use him, he fucked that up. Just like he fucked everything else up. Ooh, I'm sinking. My chair's sinking.
His real character of what people thought he wasn't.
This is problematic on a lot of different levels, right?
Let's really think about where this man came from, right?
If you're not willing to do the right thing, and you're willing to go along with the wrong thing, or let the wrong things happen for money, you are a scumbag. And
I need to use that for the intro. I need that clip for my intro. I'm using that for the intro. Listen to what he said. I'm going to use his voice in his face for it too.
Right.
Let's really think about where this man came from, right?
If you're not willing to do the right thing, and you're willing to go along with the wrong thing, or let the wrong things happen for money, you are a scumbag, and I'll be the first to tell you.
You're committing a spiritual crime when you do shit like that. That's a spiritual crime.
He completely changed. He was once legit, and people were very supportive of that, and people really supported him. And then he kind of burnt his bridges.
How can these people be talking about how they so real and they don't care about our communities?
Fuck the community.
How can they be talking about what they all this, the hood, blah, 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 blah. They don't care about our communities.
I thought he was for his people.
Fuck everybody in the world.
Young Pharaoh, you are the biggest hypocrite.
Fuck you.
You are a master manipulator.
Oh, wow. He's a fraud.
And you hanging yourself.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
say this. Fuck you. The truth.
Even how the fuck did Hassan Campbell read you? And he got a nerve to be the audacity to be up there talking. The all mitigated audacity. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You did the same thing. 32 people and 20 likes in the chat. 20 likes on this video, on this live. We got 20 likes so far, and we got 32 people in the building and 11 in the other chat. Make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in, family.
Is I'm smarter than you.
He doesn't seem as smart anymore.
I look better than you.
You know we see you, right?
I make more money than you, and I'll probably beat your ass in a fair fight. So I don't really care what you have to say about me.
You're hanging your...
None of that statement is true. Not one word in that statement was true.
Yourself. The people that paid for him to get up there and they use him, they are paying to destroy him now. You can't flaunt to the people that helped you get where you are.
Thank you. I didn't catch this before. They are definitely paying him to destroy him, just like Beastinger. I see that on the internet now. People will pay to watch you destroy yourself, and that's what they're doing. Gassing him. Gassing him. Every day they're gassing.
Especially when you're not really giving back. But
Just
that's one
watch
thing
him
you
smack
shouldn't
the
do.
wall.
Flaunt your wealth. Oh, I make this amount. I got this. I got that. This dude had everything going his way, and he blew it.
Right.
The family Young Pharaoh
On his way.
has hit rock bottom.
Once these elites had no need for him no more, after they convinced him to sell out, things that weren't happening to him before are starting to happen.
YouTube deleted my channel because they're racist and don't like to see black people happy, positive, and doing great independently without liberal influence or demonic control.
And all his accounts are starting to get banned on YouTube. His Instagram page got...
And maybe that's why he went crazy. Because he knows that he sold out and the white man tricked and used him, allegedly. The elites, the people that he was exposing, made him sell out. Now, this is just a theory. This is just a theory. Yeah, I'm not saying this is true. What if that's the reason, though? All those elites that he was trying to expose, they got to him. They gave him some money. They got him to sell out and change his stance. And then as soon as he did it, they started taking his shit away from him. And that shit caused him to break. I'm not saying that's true, but it's a good theory. That's all I'm gonna say. It's an interesting theory. That's what it kind of looks like. He got used and abused, and that's why he keep talking about this grape shit. He got used and abused and thrown away. Or he was a fucking liability because he kept talking and they threw him away. What about the 33rd vertebrae adjustment, though? That's what it could have been. He gave that ass up for the fortune and the fame. He went through the Nori door. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, shit.
Got banned and pulled down. All his content has been getting banned, pulled down, strike. Nothing's been going his way. But when he sold out, these types of things were going his way because he was working for them. But now that they no longer need Young Pharaoh, we're starting to see his decline.
Bank of America closed my account. I'm behind on my rent right now. And if people keep constantly dragging you into court for no reason and you got to get caught up in attorney fees, it's called abusive litigation because attorneys ain't free. My money is being, it's like I'm being spread like a damn ox.
Wait, attorneys ain't free. But wait. I thought you was the number one attorney. What you need an attorney for? You the number one attorney in the world. What the fuck you need an attorney? I just now caught that. The nigga tells us every day that he's the number one attorney in the world, but then turn around and tell us, oh, there is abusive litigation because I gotta keep paying for all these attorneys. This was the dirty hat era.
And you got to get caught up in attorney fees, it's called abusive litigation because attorneys ain't free. My money is being, it's like I'm being spread like a damn ox.
I'm glad I put that there. Look at my face at the bottom. Look above me. Look above me. Let me take myself out. Look at my face. You better be careful there, little buddy. Adrian said, I always suspected that.
Push.
He's not
You
knowing
better
how
be
to
careful,
react
little
to
buddy.
everything that's coming at him.
He calls these people that are in the conscious community Freemasons.
Now I'm like a month and a half, maybe 2 months behind on my rent.
All right. So since all right, that's bad money management, right?
My rent is like $3,500.
He has horrible money management.
I think he bought a mansion.
Oh, wait. He was saying that his rent is $3,500 because he's behind a month or two. So that's about, your rent is only like, hold on. Let me do the math. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I can do this shit in my head like a mathematician. He said it's 3,500. Yeah, rent about 7,500.
I'm like, you don't buy no mansion.
You ain't no gated community. You ain't paying 7,500 for no gated community, my nigga. He said he was living in a gated community. I just now caught that. He claimed that he was living in a gated community. Hey, you ain't getting no gated community for 7,500 a month. I tell you that. There's no way in hell you are getting into a gated community at 7,500 a month.
Now he's going crazy. This boy is really going crazy, and he's still a young cat.
These motherfuckers. All y'all.
He said that nigga sound like William Bottomtooth.
My you. Your mama, your kids, you, your father, your mother, your ancestors.
This man has destroyed him.
You, all y'all my you. Your mama, your kids, you, your father, your mother, your ancestors, your kids, you, your father, your mother, your ancestors, your kids, you, your father, your mother, your ancestors.
This man has.
He said, F you, F your mother, F your father, F your kids, F your ancestors.
Destroyed himself.
I want to know at the exact moment when.
How? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Who is that? Who is that? That's what I want to know. Her right there.
When you realize, like, they took down your channel, what was your exact thoughts at that moment? Like, what did you think?
I don't think the brother, I think he need mental help.
Right.
He up there saying, really, I don't even want to say what he was saying.
Well, the first thing I said was I knew this was coming. And I also felt like I understood why a couple people then ran up in YouTube and shot the headquarters up already.
What?
I just wanna get in there.
I ain't even catch that. Yeah, there go my cup right there. He said, I understood why a couple people ran up in the YouTube headquarters and shot it up. No wonder why you lost your fucking case. Here, put this back. No wonder why you lost your case.
Well, the first thing I said was I knew this was coming. And I also felt like I understood why a couple people that ran up in YouTube and shot the headquarters up already.
I just want to get in here and just expose this fraud, young Pharaoh. So the police come fucking with this nigga, right? Mind you, he abandoned the community, right? That's the people that's gonna protect you. That's what I'm saying. You forgot what the mission is. You forgot what's going on. I guess he forgot that it's a seal or some shit, right? Now the police fucking with him.
Yes, sir. I am not comfortable with police.
Want to step out?
No, sir. Nobody wants to step.
I'm done
speaking here. If you have anything that you need to know about me, it's all on the internet at Otten University in the political crime section, or it is.
Said if you got anything you need to know about me, you can go on Otten University in the political crime section. Oh man, this nigga is fucking wild. This nigga has lost his mind. And wait till y'all get to the wait till I get back to this video. I'm gonna finish that shit because he was saying some wild shit. Derek G, peace and welcome. He was saying some wild shit in that video. Watch. Rocket Man, I'm finishing that live stream. The last thing he said on that live stream was he did more legal work than Johnny Cochran and more work in the community than Malcolm X and Johnny Cochran combined. That's where we left off.
Right here on my YouTube.
Marshall, are your family here?
Sir, I am done speaking.
Is your wife here?
Sir, I am done speaking. Have a beautiful day.
Marshall,
have a good one.
You know I have a right.
Have a beautiful one.
Marshall,
I have a right not to speak to you, do I not?
Maybe, maybe not.
No, I.
Now watch this shit, y'all. He gonna tell the police. He gonna be like, "Look, I'm not in a crisis. Am I in a crisis?" He gonna ask Scoobiesel, "Do it look like I'm in a crisis?" And then go on the internet and say he's in a crisis. Ain't nobody in there.
Do I not? I'm not in crisis. Am I in crisis? I'm well, sir. Thank you.
Well, I need to ask you a couple questions.
I'm well. I don't want to answer, sir.
Okay,
Marshall. Have a beautiful
We'll do the hard way. We'll do the hard way.
Thank you. I'm in a white neighborhood. Don't tell me that that's normal. Y'all not knocking at nobody else's door but mine. Police ain't going to nobody else's door telling them to come out and talk to them in private but me. I feel like my life is in danger. I'm going to defend myself if somebody tries to attack me.
You just turned and looked at Scoobiesel and said, am I in a crisis? No, I'm well, sir. And then go in the house, jump on the internet, and basically tell us that you're in a crisis.
Yep.
If that's not the craziest shit.
Do not keep coming in this house trying to set me up or trying to line me up. It's no reason why you should be trying to get me to come out my house to talk to you in private. I'm not coming outside. The only issue I'm having here is that a police officer came to my door for an unknown reason. That's why I came. I'm barricaded in because I don't trust the police. From this point on, this door stays shut until I get some form of guarantee that law enforcement will not harm me or my family and will allow me to live a peaceful, righteous life.
And now he's sitting here talking shit like nobody's protecting me. Bitch.
Fend for your fucking self.
You dumb.
Listen here. I'm saving my own life.
He told everybody to fend for themselves, and then when the cops came a knocking, oh, I'm scared for my motherfucking life. Oh man.
I'm saving my own life because my people ain't gonna, man, listen.
See what I'm saying, bro?
My community has no organization or structure.
Bitch, you said fuck the community.
Right.
Come on.
Did you say fuck the community and everybody got to fend for themselves? Then when them cops come and knocking, I'm scared for my life. My people ain't saving me.
I'm afraid for my motherfucking life.
All black people come to 2111 Dune Street. Something.
Yo, I was drifting off, and my mama called me.
I figured that. I figured you were drifting off. That's why you so quiet.
You robbed the community. You robbed the community and said fuck the community. Now the police fucking with you. Now you calling on the community? No, bitch.
He can't go back to the community that once supported him.
And if I ever needed aid, I have nobody to come to my aid but myself.
You made it that way, brother.
Fend for your fucking self. My people are not in their right minds. They're not in their right hearts.
What'd you say?
They're not in their right state of being or spirit. Nope.
Now look at you.
I need help.
That's all I'm saying.
Help!
Boy, if you don't... And really, it's not much he can do at this point because he abandoned the people that made him who he is.
But not only that, though, right?
I'm in my new apartment.
New apartment? What happened to the mansion?
I gotta go get me a pump for my blow-up bed.
This nigga on a blow-up bed?
I got to see I fucked it out last night. Look.
Told y'all he's about to lose that house. That car coming next. I said that when
Goat status. Can I get some goats? Can I get some goats in the chat one more time? Because I called that shit.
we saw them finances that he gave to the judge. Don't try to show off that car. That's the next to go.
That's the video. Remember, I couldn't find the video. He said he was in a gated community. This the gate, sis.
Judge. Don't try.
That's the gate.
That is a wooden fence, sir. That is not. I ain't never seen no gated community with no clapboard fence.
He said, "I'm in a gated community, sir." Who was he arguing with when he said that? I'm in a gated community. So he was arguing with somebody on the phone. What did you have somebody call? He said, "I'm in a gated community, sir."
Probably.
Oh man!
Don't he though, Rocket Man be selling wolf tickets on the internet?
That's the gate right there, y'all. Put it up full mass.
That's
show off that. How you gonna try to show off a fucking Corvette in the projects? Stop trying to steal my juice. You ain't slick.
That when we saw them finances that he gave to the judge. Don't try to show off that car. That's the next to go. This nigga lost his house. That car.
Man, he keep putting me in there looking like
who, what, when, where.
Try to show off that car. That's the next to go. This nigga.
He keep putting me in there fresh off of work or heading to work, looking like who, what, when.
Yeah,
where.
that's when you was working at that chemical plant. That's fine.
He keep putting me in there looking all crazy with the goggles.
Yes, ma'am.
Lost his house.
They right here too. These the ones that's broke. Those glasses right here. I gotta get them fixed. Can't see shit.
Car the next to go. Don't try to show that shit off. That shit is the next to go.
All that one too.
This got his last channel deleted off of YouTube.
I said, don't show that fucking car off, because that's the next to go. What Cat Williams say? So it was.
But you brought all this up on
Gruffy
yourself,
McGruffy.
young Pharaoh.
I know you ain't talking quads. I know you ain't talking quads. With that super bass voice. I know you ain't talking quads. Every time a nigga open his mouth, somebody think God talking to him. Come here, my son. My son works. Quads, can I get a clip of that? I just want to hear you say that one time. My son works.
Doing foolish things.
You exposed yourself in a lot of ways.
As smart as this dude was and as detailed he was with his content, he left it behind, all to sell out for money. He reached his peak, which it could have been much bigger, but he'd allowed, like once again, he allowed himself to become a victim to the people that we don't support and that we should never support.
Right.
They used them, and this is what the elites do with a lot of conspiracy YouTubers, especially the smart ones that know what the hell's going on. This is their reality. They won the battle with him. Don't be fooled, y'all. The fall of the Pharaoh.
The fall of the Pharaoh. The fall of the Pharaoh. Damn, that was a good video. My son works. Now that shit stuck in my head. All right, now let's pick up where we left off with this crazy ass fucking live where he was talking this dumb shit. I ain't watching none of them dumb ass legal reviews. Where is it at? Oh, here it is.
Take to the grand jury that you should have been
No,
went to,
this
that they
ain't
should
it,
have
is
done
it?
that almost 60 days later. You're 30 days over the time limit. So I'm going with the Asian community. I'm going to do their legal work. Anybody from I've seen and the things I've seen them do, yeah, I would definitely go work with Kim Jong-un. and Fumio Kishida and Gigi and to stay the
Oh,
fuck out of
what?
my face.
You said all the things you seen him do, you would go work with him? Do you know this nigga murdered a whole soccer team because they lost? These niggas was crying. And they were singing when they were singing the national anthem. These niggas were crying because they knew if they lost that game, that was the last game they'll ever play. And they lost the game and they were never seen again. Wiped them a whole soccer team out because they lost. What type nigga? He's telling us that he just has evil intent. He's telling us. He's telling us straight up, I ain't got nothing but evil intentions. I'm about to go get that steak that my wife brought home from Applebee's last night. Eat that up.
While I'm gone
Definitely
doing what
because we
I'm
don't know
doing.
the whole story, right? Definitely because we don't know the
You
whole
don't know
story. We
what
don't know
whole
what you
story. Whole
told,
story
right?
regarding what?
The whole story why you left the like
I
not the
never was a
community,
part
but you
of
know
it.
what I
I never
mean? But
was a
like you,
part of it. I never left it. I never lived in New York City. I never lived around none of them. It's nothing to leave. I was never a part of it. I went on
That's how I found that video. Actually, Enlighten sent it to me right at the same time that I found that video that I just played. Feed tarded, right?
Mm-hmm.
No Jumper podcast. Am I a part of if I am I
Because I was looking, I was like, nigga, you said that you wasn't a part of the conscious community, but it's a whole playlist of you. If you type in Young Pharaoh Sonetta, you're gonna find at least 10 to 20 videos of you over there. Maybe more.
am I a part of
I'm
No
talking
Jumper
I'm talking
podcast?
about
What
I'm
what
talking about boxing when you was like doing when your Facebook page was Sandra doing. You remember that like back when you remember
I
it
still
was
was
your
never a
first
part of the conscious community, man. The only thing is people wanted me to work with them, but I did not want to work with them because they be doing bullshit. They be doing shit I'm not with. I'm not going to
Nigga.
work with
so
somebody that I don't morally
so
want to be around. I'm not going to be around no niggas that's doing pedophilia. I'm
Nigga.
not going to be around no niggas that's scamming. It's the same way I moved in
Nigga.
Hollywood. I've been to
Nigga.
Atlanta. I've been to Hollywood. I don't fuck
When have you ever been to Hollywood? That's another thing I want to know. He said, this nigga said he was
Yeah,
in Hollywood. When have you ever seen a video of Young Pharaoh in Hollywood?
I gotta run
Make
the
that
wall.
make sense.
If you
All
still
right.
on and jump back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on for a while.
All right.
with trannies, but this is no disrespect to somebody if they
Wait a minute. Back it up. Because everything that you just said, I can prove right now. Hold on. Let's listen to let's listen to the list of things he just said about the conscious community. And I guarantee you right now that I can prove that he's done everything that he just said the conscious community do. He's projecting everything that he said, everything that he's done onto them. How much y'all want to bet? How much y'all want to bet that I can prove that everything he's about to say about the conscious community, I have a receipt on him.
I've been to I've been to Atlanta, I've been to Hollywood. Shit I'm not with. But man,
about boxing when you was like doing when your Facebook page was Sandra doing. You remember that like back when you remember
I
it
still
was
was
your
never a
first
part of the conscious community, man. The only thing is people wanted me to work with them, but I did not want to work with them because they be doing bullshit. They be doing shit I'm not with. I'm not going to work with
so
somebody that I don't morally
so
want to be around. I'm not going to be around no niggas that's doing pedophilia. I'm not going to be around no niggas that
Now he said he's not doing being around people that is doing pedophilia, right? Now, what about Ashley Thompson? What about Ashley Thompson? The 13-year-old that you was living with and was in a relationship with? Huh? What happened? Well, what happened about that? You was in a relationship with this 13-year-old and you were 18 and she was 14? But you started when you were 17. But you started when you were 17. Hold on, let me see if I can find this video. It's on my channel. Hold on, let me see. I gotta find it. Oh, here we go. Richard Booz. Richard Booz confirms young Pharaoh was dating a 13-year-old at age 19. Bam, here's the receipt.
Is made for fair use for
We're
purposes
gonna
such as
line this
criticism,
up
comment,
good
news reporting,
today.
scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Exactly. They
All
said
these
he was
motherfuckers said
walking
more
around.
than people were.
Exactly. And then I have other videos of him admitting to actually taking. I take shrooms
Yeah, but
now.
that's
I'm a
really triggered.
shrooms taker.
That's what triggered all of this.
Okay. So it was the Ashley Thompson
That's what really triggered all
situation.
this. When he did it, when he did No Jumper interview,
Mm-hmm.
that me and my man, like we was on shit. I'm like, okay, I'm on shit now. That you want to talk now? Let's
Yeah.
we going back and forth in the inbox. You want to say little shit? Let's get on live and have a debate with your followers about when your ass your birthday was August 30th, nigga. She was coming to see you. She was coming to see you. You still was with this girl. You was 19 years old. She was at the most. She was 14 years old. Nigga, that's statutory rape, nigga. 19 years old. She was at the most. She was 14 years old. You still was with this girl. You was 19 years old. She was at the most. She was 14 years old. To see you. You still was with this girl. You was 19 years old. She was at the most. She was 14 years old.
Boom. Need I say more? Look, got the goggles on again. Need I say more? You were 19 years old at the most. She was 14. All right. Now let's hear what else he has to say about the content community.
That's scamming. It's the same way I moved in Hollywood.
You said people that's scamming. Okay. Okay. People that's scamming, right? He said they scam. Hold on. Hold up. You said they scam, right? You said they scam, right? Okay. Exhibit A. Let's go to Exhibit B. Now, is this not you scamming in Sandra Bland's name and stealing the SOS logo? Put the scam up, fool man. Now, is this not you scamming in Sandra Bland's name? Huh? Let's hear what else he got to say.
Hollywood. I've been to Atlanta. I've been to Hollywood. I don't fuck with trannies, but this is no disrespect to somebody if they are. But like I said,
He said he don't fuck with trannies. Okay. Okay. Let's look at this receipt. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some Remy in it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some Remy in it. Belly, go have that conversation in the room, please. How you talking to your mom at work? Ain't she supposed to be working? Now, Exhibit A.
Comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
So the hiccups is between
room.
my body healing and me trying to block out any homosexual intrusive thoughts.
1 2 1 2 1 2 5. I hop in a hot mess for the one time.
So the hiccups is between my body healing and me trying to block out any homosexual intrusive thoughts.
Oh no, he didn't. Miss Peaches.
So I'm gonna just be honest. And it's damn near more so the gay thoughts.
What?
And it's damn near more so the gay thoughts.
Message.
And it's damn near more so the gay thoughts. Shit is gay. Shit is gay.
Stop it. Get some help.
Mamas, I know I ain't got no chance in the courtroom with that white bitch. So the way I'm looking at it is, shit, if black women ain't gonna stop acting up and I can't date black women from not acting up, I ain't never been gay, but you gonna have to give me a damn black tranny.
What did he say?
You gonna have to give me a black tranny. If I can't have a black woman, an Asian, or a Blasian, or a Spanish woman, or something that's close to black, you guys to give me a black tranny.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
But when a bitch say I whooped their ass, they could actually lie. So like I said, give me a tranny. Give me a tranny. Give me a tranny or a gay black man, or just a openly gay black man over a white bitch.
Really, nigga?
I would rather date a black tranny, and I ain't never been with no tranny.
Why? Tender love.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
I'd rather date a black tranny.
Wait a minute.
There was a dream. There was a dream.
Yeah, I actually know him. Like, physically? Yeah.
Oh, hell no!
There was a dream.
What happened with young Pharaoh? Actually, I seen one of his recent videos, and I seen how he was talking about the Dwayne Wade situation, and I'm like, why would you be talking about situations like that, knowing that you fuck around like that too? And I'm like, and I'm like, you know, normally I don't get on lives and I don't do shit like this or whatever, but I'm like, why would you talk about shit like that and bashing the LGBT LGBT community when you get down like that and you do shit like that yourself.
What the hell was that?
Oh shit! So you met him before? You got down like that with him before? Yeah.
Message. Let me just tell you out. Let me just tell you out. Let me just tell you out.
I said, my dick is clean. And I make sure my bitch dick is clean before I'm fucking her.
Jesus Christ.
I said, what? My dick is clean. And I make sure my bitch dick is clean before I'm fucking her.
Hell no. Oh,
it is what it is.
Right? Yep. Yeah. Do I need to say more? There's nothing to say after that, bro. You don't fuck with trannies? Well, you beg to differ. Not we beg to differ. You beg to differ. Because you said you do. And the tranny said you did. Put two and two together. Bring it back. Room, nigga.
It's just certain crowds that I don't frequent in. It's kind of like, it's like Kobe Bryant. Like they, niggas used to say Kobe used to go to the gym, then go home. So it's like, yo, it's a lot of shit that niggas do I don't do. I went to Atlanta, and this is no disrespect to Future. I went to Atlanta and I made my song Black Man Struggle with M16.
Oh,
And
wow.
then nigga, I went in the crib. I didn't even go fuck no hoes. I ain't go party. I ain't do nothing,
Oh,
nigga.
yeah, I
I
remember
just
that.
went in the crib. So when I tell you that it's
Yeah.
just the way that I live my life according to the way that I move, I live my life according to the way that I move. I was never a part of the conscious community. The issue that I had over there was they were upset that I tell you I didn't even go fuck no hoes. I man struggle with M16, and then nigga I went in the crib. I didn't even go to go to the gym, then go home. So it's like, yo, it's a lot of shit that niggas do I don't do. I went to Atlanta, and this is no disrespect to Future. I went to Atlanta and I made my song Black Man Struggle with M16. And then nigga, I went in the crib. I didn't even go fuck no hoes. I ain't go party. I ain't do nothing, nigga. I just went in the crib.
Stop lying, nigga. You bragged about Future asking you to go to the club, but what the fuck would Future want to go to the club with you for? Yeah, be good and gay. Levante, peace and welcome. I think I said that right.
So when I tell you that it's just the way that I live my life according to the way that I move, I live my life according to the way that I move. I was never a part of the conscious community. The issue that I had over there was
You was never a part of the conscious community? Let's prove that wrong. Let's prove that wrong. Now, when you go to YouTube and you type in Young Pharaoh, Sonetta, you'll find a whole plethora of videos of Young Pharaoh on Sonetta, spearheading the conscious community when it first started. He was calling himself the king of the conscious community at one time. It was all him. Participating in all the conscious community events, all that. So for him to sit here and say that he was never a part of the conscious community, that's bullshit.
they were upset that I caught them doing criminal activity. That's what it was.
I'm starting to remember a little bit about your spots with the conscious community.
That's
I'm
not
talking
why.
about, like,
That's not why you left over there with Sarnetta. You left Sarnetta because he tried to put you under a contract. And you and said he didn't like that shit. That's why you left. You try to make it seem like you was just morally righteous. And you just left the conscious community. Get the fuck out of here. You was scamming just like they was.
it's like, okay, so what's the ultimate plan for you now? Because we all started to follow you because you seemed like you had an actual goal, you know, and we always hopping on board. That's why we all gravitated more towards you than anybody else, to be honest, bro. Like, a lot of us actually was raised.
Well, my goals have not changed. My goals have not changed. My goals have not changed. My goals have not changed, but the time frame in which I was willing to interact with the general public has, because my time has been wasted. Had I not been recovering,
your goals have not changed, nigga. Your goals have totally changed. You went from building with the black community to working with the white man to working with the Asian. What are you talking about? There's 3 different goals you presented.
from being drugged and being attacked for the last 4 to 5 years.
Oh,
I would
wow.
have done a lot of things I planned on doing with the black community for 4 to 5 years.
Trip
But do
C's,
I
I
see
hope
the
you
done than
listening.
being attacked for the last 4 to 5 years? I would have done a lot of things I planned on doing with the black community for 4 to 5 years. But do I see myself wasting all of my youth for people over my children and valuing my personal life? No. So what I'm going to do is everything that that I said I'm going to do. I'm finna start hosting events and throwing events. I'm finna start doing science fair events. I'm finna start doing esports. I got my own gaming company. I'm finna start hosting esports events.
I remember that. Jada said it's not a gaming company, it's a gay man's company. Jada's stupid for that one.
And I may open up actually only one private school. I might open up a lot. I might open up
Now he trying to steal Umar idea. He trying to be Umar now, y'all.
one and just run it how I run it. But like I said, the things I plan on doing, the things
Nigga, you ain't even allowed around your kid. You ain't even allowed. You ain't even allowed around your own kids. So what makes you think you can run a school? You talking about unaliving your own kid. You cannot run a school after saying you will put poison in the child's cracker so they won't go to child services. You'll never run a school after saying that. Somebody say moist. Moist. Right, he trying to be Umar now. You talking about he gonna run a private school. How you gonna run a private school, bro? You said out your mouth that you will put poison in a child's cracker, your child's cracker, before you allow child services to take them. You cannot run a school after saying that. Because what if child services showed up to that school to take a child? You gonna put poison in their lunch so they don't get taken?
things I planned on doing, no disrespect, the community could thank itself. It wasted its own time for a lot of this shit I was willing to do. But what I will say is I'm not doing shit outside. I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing shit outside of. I'm not doing shit outside of what serves me. What serves me
What I was
first.
saying is, like, there are negative people, but like man, come on, man, you should know not to not even listen. And there's a lot of like actual good people that that'll actually listen to you and actually
And they can come to my events. And they could come to my events. They could come to my lectures. Like I said, they could come to my
social media. Like, With your social media, they can't find any of your other social media accounts or anything to
My
keep up
social
with you
medias,
nowadays,
I
bro.
flash my social medias across the screen of every single video that I do on this YouTube. All you got to
Matter
do
of
is
fact,
watch
didn't he
any
do
video
another one
before
where he
this
said, "Why I'm
or
working with
after
the
before
man"?
this go off. I'm gonna
That was
flash them
famous.
again. But my social media stay getting took down. But the point is, once
Stop
my
listening to this
university is back
dumb shit.
on the proper platform, and once my shit is back up, man, I'm you gonna be able to find me on my social media. I'm getting ready to do deals with not just other people, but other
No,
governments.
nigga, no,
If
you're
somebody
not.
want to other governments, I'm willing to translate my app and allow them to access me and hire me for legal work right through my app. And
You, bro, did he just say people can hire for him through legal work through an app? Oh my god. Young Pharaoh, why I am choosing to do business and legal work with the Asian community. This nigga keep putting Charles Manson on his shit. He put Charles Manson. This is a nigga y'all want to hire for legal work. This nigga put Charles Manson on his intro.
Point in time, no.
I'd say I hate you first. You're the first line I hate. I hate all white people. White people are rotten. Black people are just like them. Because you've made them just exactly like you. They walk like you, they talk like you, everything they do is like you. They want to be you so much. They love your woman more than you do. They know your mind better than you. They wear your clothes. They've even learned to wear your shoes. You take them out of the jungle and you want to make them into a man. Why couldn't they be left to be God?
That's
Why you
true.
want to make them into a man?
Devontae, that's
In the jungle, they were God. Africans are smart, aren't they? See, over here, everybody thinks that most black people are just dumb old colors.
The government has decided not to give in to.
That's what he chose to put on his intro. If that doesn't let you know that this man is mentally insane, then I don't know what else to tell you.
direction of my business, and I'm not gonna keep this too long because it's a beautiful day. Yeah, I'm going to another.
Somebody else kids in
Peace, peace, family. Welcome to another powerful live stream. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a couple reviews, but I'm also letting y'all know the reason being for the direction of my business, and I'm not gonna keep this too.
The crazy thing about it is you tell us this every 30 fucking minutes, bro. You always saying I'm just letting y'all know what direction I'm going with my business. I'm just letting y'all know why I'm choosing to work with the Asian community. You do this every other week, my nigga. We know already.
Too long because it's.
And what we know is that you're fucking mentally crazy. How you doing business with people that don't know they doing business with you? Just make that make sense. These people don't even know they supposed to be doing business with you.
It's a beautiful day, and I'm getting ready to go out there. Even I don't know if I'm gonna go back live or stay here or not, but it's a beautiful day. But I will say this. Well, actually, I'm going to work. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna enjoy the day, and then I'm gonna work. I don't think I went to sleep till like 3 in the morning last night. I couldn't get off the laptop. But long story short,
Work. Surfing social media and copying and pasting people article that you call that work. What you do is not work, sir.
I have templates for almost every single kind of proceeding, whether it be criminal, civil, bankruptcy, specifically, especially child support, CPS issues, anything like that. I have templates that will aid and abet you in what should be and well, actually, what must be immediate action. And if immediate action is not taken, then like I said, they're gonna be in more trouble. But I say to say this,
what?
Before I play my clips and do my reviews for the day, I want to say this. The reason that I refuse to work with the United States government in certain areas, not all, but damn near 98% of it, is obviously
Yo, like I said, it's all starting to make sense now. He keep talking about working with the government. When the fuck were you ever supposed to work with the government? You see what I'm saying here? He keeps pointing to the fact that he wants to work with the government, or he did work with the government. He keeps alluding to that. If I said that right.
because it's lazy and it doesn't wish to do. They don't want to do paperwork and do their jobs properly, obviously.
They don't
But
want to
that
do
is not just it. Thank you for the compliment on me. That is not just it. The reason that I refuse to work with the U.S. government is because it has always go put some pants on, kid. Put some pants on. Thank you. Is because it has always refused to work with me. So, I have taken my place.
The government has always refused to work with him. When were you ever supposed to be working with him? And why would a government that you claim you exposed want to work with you? Make that make sense. On one hand, that you claim that you exposed the government, and the government is about to get in trouble, and the FBI is about to go down. You text me and said that the FBI is about to get in trouble. That's what he texted me. The FBI is about to go down. I still got the text messages. The FBI is in trouble, y'all. So much trouble. ABM, what's up?
Kid, put some pants on. Thank you.
Make sure y'all
It's
hitting that
because
like
it
button.
has
Like your
always
man.
refused to work with me. So, I have taken my cases of corruption to so many attorneys in New York State, and all of them did the same thing. They acknowledged, go put some clothes on, kid. What I tell you about that? It's boys in here. Thank
I hope
you.
he not about to leave.
They have refused to work with me. I have taken my legal work to let's be clear. A lot of the law, like I said, I had it
So
before.
basically, what you're telling us that you took your PowerPoints to actual lawyers, and they didn't want to work with you, and you believe in your head that every last lawyer that said no didn't know what they was talking about. They was crazy. I cannot make this shit up. This is what he's telling us. He took his legal work to actual lawyers, and he says this about his own cases. Oh, I had evidence that I presented, but the lawyer wouldn't use it. That in your mind is not telling you that you don't know what the you're doing. That in your mind does not tell you that you have no clue what you're doing. You register it as, oh, all these lawyers just don't know what they talking about. All these lawyers that actually went to law school and passed the bar don't know what they talking about. But the man who dropped out of fucking middle school knows more than them. I'm gonna let that sink in. Let that marinate. Marinate on that one.
Before I started working on my case and producing this legal work when I first got arrested. So from August 2012, yeah, go ahead. I'm just hit the camera. Go ahead. From August 2000 and what's the problem?
Wait a minute. You just said that you started doing this legal work when you first got arrested when you were 18. So how do you got the record for doing the fastest legal work if you claim that you started doing the legal work 10 years ago? Bro, see, there you go again. You're not keeping up with your own lies. You're not keeping up with your own lies. Last live stream, you said you did no on Sinetas. You said that you have the record for doing the most fastest legal work in history. But here you're telling us that you started the legal work when you first got arrested when you were 18, 12 years ago. Make that make sense. You can't.
From August 2000 and from August 2012, August 3rd, all the way up until about August 2017, I had already took my legal work to whatchamacallit. Hold on, let me let Buggy know we can go live in 30 minutes. I had already took my legal work to so many different attorneys, just to name a few. I took it to Kathleen Holcomb. She didn't want to take it. I took it to Mike D'Amico. He didn't want to take it. And all of them acknowledged the same thing, that I'm 100% correct, but they didn't want to embarrass the judge, and they start kissing each other's ass. You know how these dirty ass Caucasians doing it.
Do you hear what he's trying to tell us? He took it to 3 different lawyers. They all acknowledged that he was right. But none of them wanted to take it because they dirty lawyers. The Campgrounds TV. Peace and welcome. I can't make this shit up. He took it to 3 different lawyers, and they so happened to all agree with him. They all said he was right, but they didn't want to use it or take it. When does that happen? When does that happen? Who a bad mom? Oh, you the baby? And you calling her a bad mom? When does that happen? All right. When somebody get hurt. When does that happen? When do you take evidence to 3 different lawyers? They all say, you're right. You're absolutely right. But I don't want to use this because I'm kissing the judge ass. When does that happen? He said that's career range for a private law firm who would say, that's what I'm saying. You're making the lawyer's job easy. Why would they not take you're doing their job for them and you're going to pay them. But they didn't want to take it. That's basically what he's telling us. You handed the case to the lawyer, did their job for them, and still want to pay them, but none of them wanted to take.
He took my legal work to whatchamacallit. Hold on, let me let Buggy know we can go live in 30 minutes. I had already took my legal work to so many different attorneys, just to name a few. I took it to Kathleen Holcomb. She didn't want to take it. I took it to Mike D'Amico. He didn't want to take it. And all of them acknowledged the same thing, that I'm 100% correct, but they didn't want to embarrass the judge, and they start kissing each other's ass. You know how these dirty ass.
So let me get this straight. You handed them, you brought their evidence to them. They said you was right, but they didn't want to take the case because they didn't want to embarrass the judge. What type of excuse is that? Like, are you serious? Yo, he really needs some mental help, yo. He really needs mental help. This is crazy. And whoever tried to hire him as a lawyer, you need mental help. What did you do?
As Caucasians doing the back. So I said to say this, that is what motivated me to start up my own shit and to do my own shit. I'm not doing nothing illegal. It is 100% lawful to be whatchamacallit. The Department of Justice considers a jailhouse lawyer an expert. Facts.
No, they don't. No, they don't. You cannot be a jailhouse lawyer outside of jail. First of all, in jailhouse lawyer, the currency is coffee, honey buns, packs of noodles. You cannot exchange legal currency to be a lawyer. You cannot do legal work and charge people for it if you're not a lawyer. Period. Period. We already went through this. We already pulled up the laws in New York. We already pulled up the laws where you're at. You are not allowed to pass yourself as an attorney and accept legal currency for it unless you are an actual attorney and pass the bar exam. You did not pass the bar exam. Hold on, let's Google that. Is a jailhouse lawyer legal? He said an important role that jailhouse lawyer plays in the criminal justice system has been recognized which has held that jailhouse lawyers must be permitted to assist illiterate inmates in filing petitions for conviction relief unless the state provides some reasonable alternative. Yes, jailhouse lawyers are legal, but some are restrictions. So you have to basically be in jail. The important role of a jail. Hold, let me put it up on the thing. You cannot be a jailhouse lawyer outside of jail. That's basically what this is saying. Put it up for man. You can't be a jailhouse lawyer outside of jail, my nigga. That's why it's called a jailhouse lawyer. Yes, it's legal. The important role that jailhouse lawyers play in the criminal justice system has been recognized by the U.S. Supreme Court, which has held jailhouse lawyers must be permitted to assist illiterate inmates. So, there you have it. Illiterate inmates, not civilians, nigga. You can help illiterate inmates, not civilians, nigga. A jailhouse lawyer only put in motions, never present an argument for right. That's exactly what it says here. It permits assistance for illiterate inmates in filing petitions for post convictions release unless the state provides some reasonable alternative. This is for illiterate inmates, nigga. Oh man, you think you found a loophole, but you didn't. You really thought you found a loophole to pass yourself off as a lawyer. Oh man. Did you even read the fine print, jackass? No, you didn't. See, this is what I mean. He doesn't comprehend the shit that he reads. It says illiterate inmates, not civilians. Not normal ass people going through that get in trouble. These are people that are already in jail, illiterate, and can't file their own shit. Not normal ass fucking people. Oh man.
So I'm not getting in trouble for that.
Yeah, you will.
I'm not doing anything illegal by writing my own law book, and I'm not doing anything by aiding and abetting the general public pro bono. As I have. So I said to say
bono.
This. Somebody said, "Why?"
That's a lie. You said you doing this pro bono? Hold on. See? There you go. Lying again. Lying again. Lying again. You said you're doing it pro bono? Well, you need to take this video down there, bro. Because this isn't pro bono. This says $99 an hour. This is not pro bono. Oh, matter of fact, let me rip this before you try to take it down and lie. Oh shit.
These niggas ain't gonna never understand why we winning the way we winning.
There we go. I thought I flicked off off of my live stream. Hold on, let me rip this before you try to take it down and lie. Because this is not pro bono, buddy. This is not pro bono. Your hourly rate is $99. So when did it become pro bono? Rip. You need to stop lying, bro. Yup. Last time I checked, pro bono was free too. But this says hourly rate. Here you go right here. Jail CEO, jailhouse lawyer. Hourly rate $99. You're going to jail. You go ahead and try to get hired. You're going to jail. Oh yeah, you're definitely going to jail.
Why don't I take it to federal court? Oh, I am. It's on its way, but I'm also getting China, Vietnam, North Korea, and Japan involved because I don't trust the federal government because they dirty. You can get assassinated. Like I said, this is not my first assassination attempt. So like I said, what I'm doing is I'm submitting my paperwork to them. They're going to translate it in their languages, and then it's all going to get submitted. So that way we're not waiting for this shit to get threw out in the back. And then by the time the Asian community translate it, whatchamacallit, we don't know what's going on. No,
What?
I'm submitting my paperwork.
What?
I'm submitting my paperwork to the.
Hold on.
We don't know what, by the time the Asian not waiting for this shit to get and then work first as government because they somebody said, why don't I take it to federal court? Oh, I am. It's on its way, but I'm also getting China, Vietnam, North Korea, and Japan involved because I don't trust the federal government because they dirty. You can get assassinated. Like I said, this is not my first assassination attempt. So like I said, what I'm doing is I'm submitting my paperwork to them. They're going to translate it in their languages, and then it's all going to get submitted. So that way we're not waiting for this shit to get threw out in the back, and then by the time the Asian community translate it, whatchamacallit, we don't know what's going on. No, I'm submitting my paperwork. I'm submitting my paper.
I don't even know what the fuck to say about that. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. Hold on, let me. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my goddamn life. He's sending it to Vietnam, China, and Japan, and they're going to translate it in their language, y'all. And then what? You really think these countries are going to start a fucking? Well, don't be laughing at my Dragon Ball Z pajama pants neither. These are my favorite too. You think these countries are really going to start a fucking war over you? And then what? They're going to go to war for you. They're going to cause international conflicts for you. Think about it, y'all. I want y'all to really think about what he's saying. And tell me this isn't delusions of grandeur. Tell me he's not living in a fucking movie. He really believes that these countries are willing to go to war for him. Put their citizens in danger for him. Countries that don't even like niggas. These are countries that hate us. Most of them. Well, Japan is they love niggas. They paying us to come over there to impregnate women. But you get what I'm saying though. Most of these motherfuckers don't like niggas. But he really believes that Kim Jong Un is really ready to go to war for him. Only nigga Kim Jong Un like is Dennis Rodman.
Paperwork to the courts. I'm having it CC'd and translated into Japanese, Chinese, Korean, and Vietnamese. And we all gonna be on the same page from here on out. And I'm pushing for execution for each and every entity involved in any of my proceedings from the time I was a child, when I was kidnapped from my father, who was a Navy veteran, rest in peace to my father, Tyrone Doyle. And I was abused by my mother's side of the family.
You wasn't kidnapped from your father, nigga. You said in your rap that your father shut the door in your face. Your father wouldn't let you live with him. You said in your interview that you were taken from your mother at birth. So how did it? When did this happen? When did you get kidnapped from your father? When did your mother abuse you? Korea ready to die for YP. When did this happen, bro? I want to know. Please let me know.
Family my entire life. I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges on my mother and all of that. I'm pressing charges on everything that has ever happened to me wrongfully. And the United States government keeps trying to quiet it. They keep trying to financially stifle me and damage me. They keep trying to assassinate me so that way I don't get my story out. But like I said, I already have all of my legal work done.
Yeah, everybody that harmed him his entire life. So if you did anything to YP throughout his entire life, you're going to jail, y'all. Are you fucking serious? Is anybody else hearing this shit? The nigga told us that he was taken from his mother at birth. The nigga said in his rap, he wanted his father in his life, but his pop shut the door in his face. Now all of a sudden, because his auntie won't let him move back in with him, they kidnapped. Because his auntie said no, he can't move back with her after all the shit that he done said about her. She won't let him stay. So now he was kidnapped as a child. Come on, bro. You are full of shit. You need help. And the United States government is blocking his story because they don't want to get in trouble. What? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. That's y'all Cuphead family. And support the channels. Hit Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4. I cannot make this shit up.
Each and every entity involved in any of my proceedings from the time I was a child, when I was kidnapped from my father, who was a Navy veteran, rest in peace to my father, Tyrone Doyle. And I was abused by my mother's side of the family my entire life. I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges on my mother and all of that. I'm pressing charges on everything that has ever happened to me wrongfully.
First of all, you have to prove that any of these things happen. And I have several interviews of you saying that you were taken from your mother at birth and your father basically didn't want you. That right there blows you that out the water.
And the United States government keeps trying to quiet it. They keep trying to financially stifle me and damage me. They keep trying to assassinate me so that way I don't get my story out. But like I said, I already have all of my legal work done. I've already seen people from these other communities. The only thing now that I wish to allow to take time is the fact that I did not want my...
When did you see Kim Jong Un? When did you see the president of China? When did you see all these people sitting up on nigga, you are live every day. When do you do all these things? You just said you be up working till 3 in the morning. When do you do all these things?
My children's mothers and their families to be arrested and charged without due process. So I'm gonna make sure that they get all their due process. I'm gonna make sure that they see all of the allegations, and that's secondary. It's primary, but it's secondary because what's primary for me is
Now it's secondary. Now is a secondary mission, and then it's going to be a thirdary mission. Then it's going to be third, and then it's going to disappear, and then he's going to act like it never happened.
I did not want my children to be
I said third.
in a situation where you know the other half of the adults in the situation or their parents is I mean the other half of the adults in this situation is or are incarcerated, and I can't go get my kids because I'm not immediately near them. And so what's getting ready to happen, so I took my time. Like I said, I have until 2026 to make an arrest. I have until 2026 for them to be arrested. They're being watched.
Did you hear this, nigga? So he's going to drag this out for 2 years. He has until 2026 for them to be arrested. Translation: they're never getting arrested. They're never getting. This is bullshit. He making all this shit up as he goes. You're moving the goalpost. Now you got till 2026. So that means you're gonna milk this whole entire I was drugged and they try to rob and break me all the way to 2026. Get the bro. You really need help. Yeah, mental health is real in the black community, yo. I ain't want to. I hate to admit it, but we need to work on this. This is an issue. This is a huge issue. We really have mental health issues in the black community, and he's a shining example of mental health in the black community.
Every day, every single thing they do is being documented. Every single time they do something, I document it and pass it to a sheriff. And this shit gonna be this thick by the time they get in court. Everything they did, anything that they said.
He said he passes it to a sheriff. He passes it to a sheriff. I thought you was passing it to wait a minute. Hold on. Back that up. You just said that the United States government has been trying to block your story and stifling what you do. But then you just said that everything that your baby mamas do, you pass it to a sheriff. What, nigga? Yo, leave them alone. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, all right. What the hell is he talking about, though? Like, one hand you say, "Oh, I don't trust the government. They trying to block my story," and then the next hand, when it come to your baby mamas, "Oh, we taking them to court, and I pass it off to my evidence off to the government." He said, "Don't blame the white man this time. This is a clear case of mental illness. Mental illness, right?" I know. Come to 2026, the prosecutors were dirty. Right. That's what's gonna happen, ABM. I'm gonna give you that one. You called that. Because that's exactly what's gonna happen. Oh, they was dirty. I gave them all my evidence and they didn't want to take it.
Gonna be all right there, and I'm pushing for execution. I'm pushing for life in prison with execution. Bye, niggers. Bye, niggers. And I'm writing that.
You can't get life and execution at the same time. It's one or the other, dumbass. You I don't even know what to say about that one. He said, I'm pushing for life in prison with execution.
They're gonna be all right there, and I'm pushing for execution. I'm pushing for life in prison with execution. Bye, niggers.
He said, I'm pushing for life in prison with execution. What are we talking about here, bro? There's no such thing as life in prison with execution. It's one or the other. Just like he just tried to say, she's not an accomplice, she's an accessory. Nigga, an accomplice is an accessory, dumbass.
Bye, niggers. And I'm writing that down. Yes. Yes. Yes, I was a victim of human rights violation. Do you have to necessarily be racist to
No, you are a victim of mental illness, bro. That's the only thing you are a victim of. You are a victim of mental illness. Schizophrenia, I think. Because you're a different person every day. 1 minute you're Anunnaki blood. Next minute you're the reincarnation of Akhenaten. The next minute you're a lawyer. Another minute you're a doctor. The list goes on.
This is man.
Sis, was you listening?
Uh-uh.
This nigga said he pushing for life with execution. He said basically that everybody that did something wrong to him or did something to him, they're going to jail. His whole
Everybody going
entire
to
life.
jail.
His whole entire life, though. He said he was kidnapped from his father, and his mother used to abuse him.
But his mother gave him away at birth.
And
Hey,
he said his
everybody.
father shut him out. So I don't know.
A lot don't care who tells.
deprive
That's all I know. He doing this for
one of their human rights?
Adrian,
No.
this is not how you
Wasn't
go
not
about
wasn't they trying to deprive?
What'd you say?
I say this is not how you go about getting a disability check.
Right. He said next minute he gonna be King Tut. Next minute he's Dave Chappelle when he thought he was white.
He gonna turn around and say he Cleopatra. Watch.
Right.
He the reincarnation of Cleopatra.
This is how I feel inside.
Love
Me of my human rights.
Gonna be Gandhi.
Uh-huh.
Yup. Wasn't they trying to rob me and rape me? Yup. Their human rights? No. Wasn't my
Oh,
they
Lorraine.
did anything that they said gonna be all right there, and I'm pushing for execution.
See, there you go.
I'm pushing for life in prison with execution.
Bubble.
Bye, niggers. Bye, niggers. And I'm writing that down. Yes. Yes. Yes, I was a victim of human rights violation. Do you have to necessarily be racist to deprive someone of their human rights? No. Wasn't they trying to deprive me of my human rights? Yup. Wasn't they trying to rob me and rape me? Yup. Yup. And doing a bunch of other things? Yup. So they going down.
Hold on.
While he uses the N-word with the R-E-R, does he not realize that other races could call him the same thing? While he's hollering about the extermination of black people, does he not realize that he would be in one of the shoots with us? This family is delusion.
Right. And then he just said that he passes off the information, his evidence to the sheriff, but then turn around and tell us that the same government that he's passing the information off of
is trying to get it.
Yeah.
Tender love.
Right.
And I'm not playing. I'm making sure it's airtight. Hold on. Is this? Let me see this. This all I want to show. Like I said, I don't want to work with the United States because it's garbage. And all the United States want to do is tuck corruption and throw corruption under the garbage and have sex with these hoes so that way they could get out of trouble for every little thing that they do.
So why are you passing off the evidence to them?
But wait, he said they throw it. He mean under the bus? He said under the garbage.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you talking about. But so why are you entrusting them to arrest you? Oh yeah, he said he has until 2026 to make the arrest on Gold Beauty and her family and them.
I won't be holding my breath waiting on that.
Yeah, ABM said, come 2026, he gonna be talking about the prosecutors was dirty. I tried to give the evidence to them. That's what he said. He said he went to every lawyer and gave them the evidence.
This boy
all his cases, right? He said he gave them all that, and they all agreed that he was right, but none of them wanted to take it because they didn't want to embarrass the judge.
Delusion
at its finest. That's what I'm saying. The sheriff is the United States government, but that's what the government is corrupted. But yet you are handing your evidence off to them.
Let him tell it. These are all separate entities that don't talk, but they do, as we can see from the Diddy raid.
Don't make sense.
None whatsoever.
Am I opposed to people getting out of trouble? No. Am I opposed to people getting out of trouble for whatchamacallit? Am I opposed to people for getting out of trouble for shit that they shouldn't be getting out of trouble for? Yes. Yes.
Pause.
Bye niggers. Bye niggers. Bye.
He said, did he say opposed?
Yes, he did. I was waiting for you to catch it.
You know what?
I was waiting for you to catch it.
It's too hot for this.
You don't need no goddamn deodorant. You ain't got no hair on your armpits. You gonna make your armpits burn.
You gonna make your arms start stinking for this.
No. Yeah, stop. You don't got no. You're not ready for that yet.
You ain't hit puberty.
Yeah, you can't put that on your arms yet. My daughter's trying to put on deodorant.
Yeah, at least it ain't something else. My daughter covered herself in Vaseline.
She ain't here putting on makeup and shit too. I'm ready.
One time.
It's ready to be a cold Pharaoh. She put on another goddamn layer of makeup.
No, it was body wash. It was body wash, and she thought it was lotion.
Oh God. Oh
yeah,
God.
And I had just got a little ass out the tub at the time. I am so glad those days are over. So glad.
Get out of that closet. Get out of that closet.
Hi niggers. I was a white boy and a nerd and all this for all of these years. Guess what y'all are? Some fucking niggers. See y'all niggers. And I'm going to raise my kids in Costa Rica. Persons acting under the color of. I'm trying to go to this. Wait a minute.
Bum bum bum.
Bum bum bum. Bitty bum.
Let me get to it. Let me get to it. Let me get to it for y'all. I'm going somewhere in my law book. I'm gonna open up the phone lines and I'm gonna work on my law book while we all talking.
Wait a minute. I thought the law. Wait. I thought the law book was done last summer.
That's what he said. He was just waiting on Japan to edit them. Remember?
Yeah, you was just waiting on Japan to put my bag down. Jake, put the bag down. Put the bag down. You want to go home? You want to go to jail? Put the bag down, Jake. But back to what I was saying. What did you just say? Yeah. I'm gonna work on my law book. I thought Japan was translating it or printing it out. And what happened to your dollar that Japan was supposed to print? He don't mention that no more. What happened to the Otten dollar? Why is you fighting me?
I think this shit right here. Boy, I got diagrams. I got all kinds of shit going on.
I thought
I didn't create diagrams that I'm patenting in my intellectual property for my hold on, is this it? Probation and parole does not usurp the Fourth Amendment. That's not it, but I like that too. I mean, I needed that too, but that's not it. This is what I need right here. Dereliction. Here we go.
Sis, you don't see this shit?
Here we go. Here we go.
Leave me
Yes, I
alone.
do.
Here we go.
You see what I gotta go through?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Watch this.
Keep telling you, you
Deprivation of
want one to be
rights does
fruitful and
not have to
multiply. Now you got a
necessarily
whole gang
entail
against you.
discrimination or racism.
Leave me alone with your little fat cheeks.
Deprivation of rights under colors of law makes it a crime for any person to. Oh, I think I just had this. Deprivation of rights makes it a crime for any person acting under color of law of any law to willfully deprive a person of a right or privilege protected by the Constitution or laws of the United States.
All right. You trash me.
Let me get there. Hold on. You will go. You will be gone.
Stop. Don't do that.
You will be wiped. All right, hold on. That's 661. Boy, this is the hardest law book in the game.
Oh my.
Telling y'all that right now. This is the hardest law book in the game. It's so and I got this shit so sectioned out, so sexy.
What?
I'm charging. I got this shit so sexy. Hold on.
Huh?
I think this shit. Is this it?
Did this nigga just say he got his section out sexy?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what he said. I think that's what.
Wiped. All right, hold on. That's 661. Boy, this is the hardest law book in the game. Telling y'all that right now. This is the hardest law book in the game. It's so and I got this shit so sectioned out, so sexy.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm charging. I got this shit so
sectioned
sexy.
out so
Hold
sexy.
on.
I ain't
think
never
this
heard
shit.
nobody
Is
call
this
a
it?
law book sexy before.
Me either. I'm lost for words right now. He done said so much stupid shit in this live stream. I'm at loss for words.
Let me go back up. This is in the prosecutorial misconduct section. Trust me, I know exactly where this shit is at. Trust me when I tell you that. Civil Rights Division.
Right.
Okay, here we go right here. Makes it a crime for any person person, actor, statute, officers. All right, here we go.
Bro, you just.
Statute, officers, person, vision. Okay.
To me, it sounds like you don't really have anything in that book, and you're just reciting shit that you don't remember.
Yeah, basically. Duh, no, Lorraine. We in a bad enough position. Mr. Switchy. I don't want to burn. Shit. He'll set the whole U.S. on fire. And try to sell us to Korea. North
Right.
Korea. I ain't going in no damn gulag. Fuck that
Hell
shit.
no. Hell no. Yeah, but it really does just sound like you're just reciting laws that you barely remember, pretending like you made a book. Because 1 minute you finish the book, next minute you're working on it. Then you
Next minute it needs to be edited. Then you pulling it
then
back out again like it's complete.
and then you're cleaning it up. Yeah, you just cleaning it up a little bit.
It ain't but 12 PowerPoints, YP. It can't take that long.
Right. Then you sending it to China and Korea so they can print it. But you're back working on it again. It's been going on for a year, bro.
He moist.
You even gave a date to when you about to drop the book. That date came, went, and then you're back to working on it again. He's moist. He's saturated.
Rain.
Oh me. Good God, I'm moist for the
Lord. We ain't shit.
Here we go right here. Make
Nope.
sure the crime for any person person, actor, statute, officers. All right, here we go.
The fuck is this?
I don't know.
Deprivation of rights.
We ain't shit. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh man.
I I'm just happy to be
Right
back
to
in the house. It's hotter than the summer, bitch. I say.
Yeah.
It's hotter
Definitely
than a
is
fat
hot out
bitch
there right
stuck in
now.
a sauna. I went out there
Right.
17. Say, I got
Yeah.
hot. I say,
Hey,
yeah,
Quas. I
it's
called that a while ago. Next thing you know, he gonna be talking about he A-Rap. He with the A-Rap community. I said that a minute ago. He gonna turn on the Asian community once they be like,
he was glitching.
we respectfully don't fuck with you. we
It
don't. We
was
don't.
crazy.
We don't want nothing to do with you. He
Have
said,
you heard of young
Eddie
Pharaoh?
wants to go
I know her.
crazy.
Young Pharaoh. We don't know.
We know nothing. We do not dishonor our family.
You know what? If he ever do get over there to Korea, we ain't never gonna see him no more because he either gonna
Whoa.
be in an internment camp or not on this earth plane no more.
And this is how we know he lying. China, you
Because
can't be a
as soon as
talent.
they get a hold of him good and realize ain't nobody gonna scream for him back, he done.
Yep. And they don't like felons or black people. And you're a felon and a
Yeah,
black
he ain't
person.
even gonna be able to get past customs.
And, but they supposed to go to war for him. They supposed to start an international war for him.
They
A
want to start
world
an
war for him.
international war for their own people.
They finna start World War III for YP, y'all.
But they wouldn't start an international war for their own people.
Right.
So how they gonna start one for YP, little dinky ass?
Right. He said we respectfully want nothing to do with you, nigga
That's
son.
nothing to do with this nigga. Nothing.
Right. Leave us alone.
He'll be the only way he'll be living on is in somebody else's organs, because that's what they gonna do. Take all his
Right.
organs for organ donation.
Right. AYP, the Asian community told me to tell you, all my Asian friends told me to tell you to leave them alone.
Oh, that makes complete and total sense. If you commit a crime in China, they've been harvesting them folk for organs. So why would they want a felon over there? They get rid of their own.
Don't know. He said he go to Korea to work in the kitchen.
the color of law.
Yeah.
Bump,
They'll
bump,
kick him out
didn't bump,
expeditiously.
bump.
If you can't do that squat like you sitting on a stool with no stool, you can't work over there.
Right.
Because the only thing he gonna
All
be
right, there
fit
we
for is manual labor.
go. Ooh. Ooh.
Go. Turn it off.
All right, here we go. Hold on.
Yo, every time I look at him, a different meme go off in my head. I asked them
I'm finna do my reviews, but like I said, this is why I refuse to deal with niggas over here.
Turn it off.
This is why I refuse.
Turn
nigga,
it
this is why
off.
we don't deal with you.
Give it to me. Now you couldn't push this button that you had your finger on.
She said that with toddler bass in her voice, bro.
No, she knew what she was doing.
I know. I said
No
she said that
disrespect, I
with
work
toddler
very
bass in
fast
her
and very
voice.
sufficiently on my own. I'm going to stay on my own. I'm going to stay on my own and continue to do what I'm doing. I'm going to continue to charge for my legal services and
You just said you was doing them pro bono. See, there you go, get in line.
We in New York, right? Somebody call the New York Bar
He just
Association and tell them this fool
no.
is offering legal advice.
He just said 5 minutes ago that a jailhouse lawyer is legal, which is legal, but it's only for people who are in jail to help illiterate inmates file petitions.
Yeah.
So basically, you can't do it with citizens. And then he said there's not illegal to give illegal advice pro bono. Now you're saying you're charging people. Hold on, real quick.
You cannot give legal advice while telling people you are an attorney, because that implies that you have the knowledge that they are seeking when you really don't. Just like that boy that went down there in Florida pretending to be a doctor. You can't do that shit. He in jail now. Nothing, Rocket Man, just empty.
But he definitely just did say 5 minutes ago that he's only doing it pro bono. But now you're saying you're going to charge for it.
It doesn't matter. He's not in jail. He's not
Right.
tasked with being somebody to assist illiterate inmates with filling out their paperwork. He is a regular schmegular citizen sitting up here telling folk he a lawyer. He about as much as
Right.
lawyer as Dr. Love.
Somebody need to call the bar association.
Wait, he hit that little pose. You know that one that boy did when he posed for that Dr. photo.
That's basically who he is, the lawyer version.
My own. I'm going to stay on my own.
Yep.
I'm going to stay on my own and continue to do what I'm doing. I'm going to continue to charge for my legal services and doing what
This video right here alone incriminates you because you just said that you're not going to get in trouble because you're doing it pro bono, and then you just said you're going to continue to charge for it, meaning that you have already done it.
So somebody in the chat must have told him that is not legal what you're doing. For him to just go off on a tangent like that.
What I do.
So I don't go lie no more since they told him he was about to get sued.
Hold on. Let me go. Let me put this. I got to make this look a little cleaner.
Yeah, he went live at 4:00 in the morning this morning.
He trying to.
There we go right here. Deprivation.
He was live at like 4 in the morning.
He trying to hide.
He was live at like 4 in the morning talking shit about somebody. I forgot about that.
Rights. I needed the code. I ain't like that. There we go. Deprivation.
You need to let that hairline go.
You can see more and more of that tattoo.
Yep.
Deprivation of rights under color of law. Thank you. This is what I needed. Yeah.
How would nigga? You said that's what you needed 3 live streams ago. This color of law shit. There you go lying again. We've been here before with this color of law shit. Remember when he was talking about this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Something about the color of law, and he was putting it in the PowerPoint.
Yep.
Now you saying that's what you needed. So here we go with the bullshit.
Shadow.
It's like you're running the same play over and over again.
He is running the same play over and over again.
Right.
If at first you don't succeed, scam again.
I ain't playing no games though. Like I said, I don't play no games. I'm hitting in there. I'm hitting. Bah! I'm going to get all y'all motherfuckers that I could get. Bah! I'm hitting in there. I'm hitting in there. I'm hitting in there. I'm hitting in there.
Oh God.
I'm hitting in there. I'm hitting. I'm hitting hard. I'm hitting hard as I could hit. Bah!
He glitching again.
Uh-oh.
Almost. Okay, wait a minute. Why is this not going for me?
Yeah, you definitely do see more.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to airdrop something to myself. I'm about to open up the phone lines for y'all after I do these reviews. And y'all can let me know what y'all think. All right, cool.
All right, so let's go to Hassan. I'm done listening to this goofball. Let's see what Hassan had to say last night.
Stepping away from the keyboard.
Let's hear what this goofball had to say.
Starting.
Or people listening in a lot of shows. Yeah, it's different ways of communication these days, and media is different.
Double D,
Media is in
what's
your
up?
hand with technology. That phone, you can do anything you want to do. You can start your own network, and some podcasts are bigger than the networks. Yeah, facts. And we're one of them. How hard was that for you coming out of the prison? Oh no, it took some years. Me just learning, being around my cousin Gilly the King, and we just figured it out. We said we're gonna do our own thing. We live in a world now when you got that satellite in your pocket, that phone. There ain't no gatekeepers, can't nobody block you, you can't blackball you, can't nobody get in your way. You just gotta believe in yourself, and if you can believe in yourself and you go after your dreams, that's what you can do. You know?
Does it help that Gilly is so funny?
Oh yeah. We both funny, man. We love it. We got to be old in a place.
Now this is a prime example of can nobody shine around Hassan. So Wallow gets on wherever it was that the news, sitting next to Al Sharpton. Guess who don't like it? Guess who's butthurt? Can nobody shine around Hassan? Everybody want, he's the walking definition of everybody want to see you doing good, but not better than them. Can nobody have their moment in the sun around Hassan? Find something to be butthurt about. What you doing?
We don't.
Now, does he work on his material? He seems like it's natural.
That's all.
That's what the impression I got.
That's all from the chest, cuz it's just him. You know, in this world where everybody is pretending and he's scripting it down, that authenticity gonna win it.
Yeah.
Now, it's crazy because I sat back and I watched Wallow ask 50 Cent, can you be blackballed in today's time?
Okay.
He asked 50 Cent twice in that interview, and 50 ignored him because 50 didn't want to lie. I don't know why Wallow is trying to make you believe that there's not gatekeepers even on these websites.
Nigga, he said when you pick up your phone and doing your own thing, there's no gatekeepers and nobody blocking you.
Did 50 even say anything that warranted her? Did Wallow ask him a question, or was 50 just talking?
Can you be blackballed? But that's the question that Wallow asked.
Well, yes, you could be blackballed, but in the days of the internet, not so much.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
look, back in the day, it used to be easy. It was just a phone call. Brrr, hello, such and such and such. Don't work with him no more. These days, it's so many people out here because of the internet. You know, they don't have it. They have to put a bag down to sit up there and blackball you. They'd have to shell out money, and they ain't finna do that.
But my point is,
a bag. I mean a bag.
Looking for something to complain about. Like, you went through that whole thing and all the entire positive message that he gave. The whole message was positive, and you went and nitpicked something to bitch about because the reality of it is you're upset that he's on the news sitting next to Al Sharpton wrinkled ass neck, and you're mad that it ain't you. That's all.
Let the player haters ball. Yep.
Hate.
Instagram. YouTube.
Why can't I sit next to Al Sharpton in his wrinkled neck? That's what he thinking. Why can't I be sitting there on the news, sitting next to Al Sharpton, pressing the iron on that wrinkle?
At least he ain't screaming, "Come outside!" this time. We ain't gotta watch no quick shooting.
But I just went live, and I showed people and proved to people on my live that they was playing with the live. The whole live went crazy.
No, they didn't.
My live ended. I just ended my live. It showed through the duration of that live.
Duration, not duration. Ain't no other.
I had 44,000 views.
Just 10 at the end.
Now, when you look at the live, it's showing you that it ended with 20-something a day ago. So now it's trying to make you believe throughout the duration of 24 hours, I only got 20-something thousand views. When the live
you ended it.
So now it's trying to end it.
He just said you ended the live. So how did it get 20? It hasn't even been 24 hours. It's only been fucking 8.
He's using 2 different screenshots.
Right.
And he mixing them up because he's not showing the part with the date on one of them.
Hold on.
Now, when you look at the live, It's showing you that it ended with 20
Oh,
something.
He definitely did
one
zoom
day ago. Hold on. One day ago.
a day ago.
What day was this live? You say this is the one from
It's
4 a.m.
live. The live was 4 a.m. this morning.
Okay, so that would make that 24 hours, 4 a.m. Friday morning.
Right.
So sometime Friday. Okay, now click play and go to the other one.
A day ago. So now it's trying to with the whole live.
Pause. Total watch time 6,204 hours. Views. Same video?
No. P. Diddy,
P.
Candace
Diddy,
Owens.
Candace
Chris.
Owens, Hassan Campbell.
It is the same video.
How do we know? Does he have more than one video titled P. Diddy, Candace Owens? Because there's another comment.
Oh no. Let's find it. Let's check this.
Through the duration of that live.
Because I'm gonna tell you something.
I have 44. Now when you look at the live, it's showing you that it ended with 20.
See? Is there another one titled P. Diddy, Candace Owens? We don't know what the next part of that one says.
Yeah, but what he said was he showed that they did that during that live, or he must have been talking about this live during that live.
He doesn't understand how to read the freaking chart.
He definitely don't.
The thing isn't accurate until 24 hours later, which it tells you. It takes a couple of hours for it to render the live and render everything.
Yeah.
And your numbers are going to fluctuate a little bit. But what's happening is the 27,000 views, it's going to pull the views from those spam accounts out. They don't count those.
And all them bots that he be using.
The views from anybody that get blocked out of the video, bots, they don't count those neither. So by the time that rendering is done, whatever number was on that screen still he took from the end of the live is going to go down. They ain't playing with his numbers. Did you forget you paid for half of them comments and subs, huh?
Right.
Something a day ago.
You know what happened?
So now it's trying to make you believe throughout the door.
Think something's wrong with content creator? They contact Google because his channel is big enough that he can do that.
Why doesn't he do that? I just now realized that. Why
talking about YouTube playing with
my numbers? Why haven't you contacted YouTube about the fluctuation in your numbers?
Never once has he said, I've talked to YouTube. Because guess what? When you got a channel that big, they take a 60% cut.
Right.
They bitch.
Duration of 24 hours. I only got 20,000 views.
Zaddy, something wrong with my numbers. They're going to talk to you.
When the live ended, after a couple of hours, it ended. A couple of hours, it ended with 44,000 views, which means if I accumulated 44,000 views in a matter of 2 or 3 hours.
Wait a minute, I just caught something. Hold on. Did he just take Wallow, a clip of Wallow, and use Wallow as a reason to lie about his numbers?
Someone tell Wallow the game is rigged.
Yeah, he basically just used Wallow as an excuse.
That live, if I got 44,000 views that fast, shouldn't my live have at least about 300,000 or 400,000 views?
No.
Within the 24-hour period, because
it wasn't 300,000 people in the fucking building.
Just because you got that many when the live ended, that don't mean people gonna keep rushing to the video like that.
I don't. This nigga is fucking delusional.
He don't know math.
He definitely don't know how to read them analytics neither.
Analytics.
That's how many people was coming into the live? Inquiring minds want to
He
know.
act like they had to wait at a queue at
The
the door.
reality of it is,
Right.
some of us
Pause.
YouTubers, we get.
You know when you walk in the club and they had a club counter?
Leave her alone. She
You
don't
know
have
when
to
you walk
pay
in
her
the
shit.
club,
Leave her alone.
he counting it like the club and then multiplying.
Right.
Man, it's dumb.
Leave her alone. She don't want to give you none. Leave her chips alone. You had a bag of chips, and those are her chips.
Millions of views every month. How you accumulating millions of views month after month after month? I accumulated over 1 billion streams before I deleted all my videos off of YouTube to get my monetization.
Oh, you have never accumulated 1 billion streams. This nigga said he accumulated 1 billion streams before he deleted his video. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
By his math.
Yeah, you only announce this after you delete the videos where you can't prove it.
Mm-hmm.
What a coinky dink.
You didn't take a screenshot before you deleted everything, Hassan.
Right. That's get the fuck out of here.
Back, and you're gonna tell me that I still ain't even reach 500,000 views? Are you not entertained?
No.
That like
So you just use Wallow as an excuse for why you're not reaching the numbers that you're supposed to.
He put Wallow up there for clickbait.
Yeah. And you use them as an excuse to come up with a lie for why your channel is dying. That's basically what you did.
You and
You put
all
him
the
up there for clickbait.
they put him up there too.
You put him up there for clickbait, and oh, look at that Jerry curl.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through.
Yeah, this is the same live. Yo, he did do that. He was talking about this live that he just did at 4 a.m, 10 hours ago. That was not the same live. You right.
Told you.
10 hours ago.
He used
Put it
two
up
different
there. He used
screenshots.
2 different fucking screenshots. And then took the other video down that he originally did. Because we're in the video from a day ago. Because it says we just ended this live stream. Now, when we go back to that video,
That one's 10 hours ago. There should be another video right there because that
it
one says
says
4
a
hours
day ago. Yeah, the next video, he said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This nigga him.
Hey, excuse me.
I told you. I bet he got it off one of his other channels.
Yeah, he's desperate. Yeah, this is desperation.
I be trying to tell you he think he's slick and he ain't.
Yeah, it says a day ago. A day ago. So there should be a video in between there.
Yes.
In between that one and the 4 days. He deleted it.
He deleted it, but he used the last still where it show you your when the live over and it show you your stats when you in content creator. That's that first still. And then he took this one off the front page of YouTube.
Wow. And then you go to this one. The actual video.
He used the same thumbnail and everything. He took it down. He took it down or it got struck down. One of the two, but I doubt it got struck down because he had the stats.
You're not real New York Tommy, you heard?
Shadow.
The fuck is that?
He done made him a theme song and can't even play it on the same device as the live. You know what?
Shadow.
Peace and love to everybody in the building. You know, before I get into this live, first and foremost, shout out. We just started the live, and we already got 500 people in the building.
Yeah, Telly.
Bullets Gotti. Bullets Gotti. I don't know what agency you're working for.
Oh my God.
But everybody, all the new YouTubers that's coming up, BX,
Now Bullets work
QUBA,
for an agency.
thank you for sponsoring this
Oh my
war.
God. He stood by your side for 5 fucking years. Now all of a sudden he's working for a oh my God. Everybody is working for an agency, yo. Everybody's an agent. Isn't the agent the one that always to call and everybody else an agent?
Yep. Point finger at everybody else so nobody suspect you.
Yep.
He got game. Gotta know when to hold him. Know when to fold him.
Wait a minute. Well, you put that video up that I just played 3 hours ago. So that means you ain't never go to sleep. You just up all night drunk and you ain't wash your ass yet, wearing the same outfit as yesterday. Ain't brushing
Thank you
teeth.
for
None of that.
sponsoring this war. We
PG
appreciate all of that.
Midwest.
Bullets Gotti. You was just live like 57 people in the building. I just started my live, and we know I got more than 626 people in the building because when I started,
Who cares? What the fuck does that matter? You are 40 something, 50 years old talking about you only had 57 people. And I started my live, I have 500, but we really know it's 6. Who gives a fuck?
my live, I had about 1,000 comments with nobody in the building. So we know the game is rigged.
I had 1,000 comments with nobody in the building. It doesn't count the comments, jackass. They don't show you how many comments you have. So how do you know you had 1,000 comments?
Rigged. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this shit again because I don't know who's worse, Bullets Gotti or Gully TV. Two niggas that
Oh man, you are
was on
bored.
YouTube before me.
Oh man, you are bored.
Before me, right? Two niggas that was making videos dissing me.
But the difference between you and Bullets Gotti is he rubbed shoulders with all those celebrities without 100, 500,000 subscribers. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even got connected to Whack or half of the celebrities that you got connected to if it wasn't for Bullets Gotti. So what does that say?
Seems
What
like
does that
they got more clout than you do.
Right. Bullets Gotti has a smaller channel, but more people know Bullets Gotti than he has on his channel.
He got more street cred than a son.
Right. What are you talking about? The only reason why Bullets don't got as many subscribers as you is because he was riding for your dumb ass. So people know him. They just didn't want to subscribe.
Concentrating on his own
Mm-hmm. They just didn't want to subscribe. TJ Midwest,
channel.
welcome. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. And make sure y'all supporting the channels. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmos, $1, $2, $3 phone.
Hit the like.
Pelicans Bay.
I never in my life ever watched Gully TV. Never. Gully TV
You're lying.
or Bullets Gotti.
You're lying. You watched it when you was on his channel.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all did a live stream together, but you never watched it. Get the.
We don't think we remember.
Oh my God!
Slow.
You did a whole live stream with the nigga.
I've never watched either one of you niggas, but I came through the door.
You never watched none of them. He never watched Bullets Gotti, y'all. His right hand man.
He been on his channel multiple times for hours at a time.
But he never watched.
He never watched though.
One of them was his right hand man and he did live streams with the both of them. But we supposed to believe that he never. Bullets don't respond to this shit.
Carolina kid, he's putting bots in the chat during the Wilder schedule live. I know what he talking about.
What you mean?
If you have a reminder set, like starts, the chat restarts.
Yeah. What you just sipping on?
Icy. It's hot as hell outside. Ain't even near
ringing bells, making noise. I remember one of the first videos that Gully TV made about me. He was talking trash about me. I didn't even know who he was.
You just said you don't watch him. Dumbass. You just said you don't watch them. You said you never watched them, but then turn around and said, I remember a video he made, the first video he made about me. That means you watch him, jackass. Oh, man, these niggas is idiots.
TV or Bullets Gotti. I've never watched either one of you niggas. But I came through the door, ringing bells, making noise. I remember one of the first videos that Gully TV made about me.
Am I in the Twilight Zone? No, leave it alone. Before you run out the battery. Yeah, I think I'm in the Twilight Zone because this nigga just told us he never watched them and then turned around and said he remembered his first video Gully TV made about him.
No, you're not. You watching Hassan Campbell try to gaslight his audience.
Yeah. And you guys to be a fucking dummy to just sit there and listen to him say that.
If you listen to somebody lie to you for long enough, you start just getting lulled into the lies.
Yeah, that's true.
If it wasn't brainwashed.
He was talking trash about me. I didn't even know who he was. I was up and coming, like Zip with the Drip, coming up. And some of these niggas is worse than bitches. Because when they see somebody else shining, shine bright like a diamond, I'm shining. How's it shining? I'm in my own lane. I'm a low nigga, but I got a bite like a pit bull.
Oh my God.
And Gully, you saw me.
Yeah, Ben Bada said that. You got a bite like a pit bull. Ben Bada told
made me choke.
Yeah, we know. Ben Bada told us. That's what you get for making me choke on my teeth. All them times.
And you started making diss videos from the
my
jump.
eyes rolled when he said that shit.
Yeah.
You made the first video about me. When I responded, I caught 2 strikes from you, back to back.
Boy,
trying to knock my channel down just for making a video about you.
But then you go turn around and do a live stream with him. So what's your point?
You struck my channel twice. I remember Gully TV was doing a live, right? And while he doing his live, he's sitting up there talking about, yeah, you see this? I got 1,000 people in the building. Hassan Campbell would never have 1,000 people watching him.
Oh, God.
Are you not entertained? What? You had a whole measly 1,000 people watching you. The highest amount of people I've ever had.
Nigga, you got like 500 people watch you. The other 5,000-6,000 people you bots that you paid for. I don't know how the hell she keep getting them damn scissors.
Watching me.
They jumping.
32,000. You've never seen that. Right now, I believe I probably got about 15,000 people watching right now.
He went from 500 to 600 to 15,000.
See that?
Oh my God. He went from 500 to 650 to 15,000. Yeah, bro. You really are fucking delusional. It's like you trying to pipe yourself up at this point. You're trying to pat yourself on the back and make yourself feel good about your channel dying. I bet you sit at home all day thinking about how much your channel dying. And then when you get online, you try to, yeah, I'm Hassan Campbell. I'm the realest, illest, gillest gorilla from Bronx River. I'm the shit. I'm the king of the dirty section. Amping yourself up.
You don't you entirely too hype.
Right.
Too hype for the
Right.
situation.
And the thing about it is, ever since your channel started dying, that's all you've been talking about is your number.
So passionate about nothing, about everything, but what you're supposed to be passionate about.
Right. We haven't heard you speak on no child victims or nothing. All we hear you talk about your numbers and all the people you got in the building more than you do Bambada now.
Yeah, and
And
don't
YouTube. Don't forget about poverty and pain, pain and poverty.
They're spanking me. This is what happens when you break rules and you don't. 15,000 people watching right now, and YouTube is they're spanking me. 15,000 people watching right now, and YouTube is they're spanking me. 15,000 people watching right now, and YouTube is they're spanking me.
YouTube has been spanking you? Okay.
This is what happens when you break rules and you don't go through the door. The door, you know, when you sit down with academics and it don't go right, when you sit down with Takashi.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. You
Now
said
YouTube has a
don't.
door.
Yeah. And now
You know
he
what happened when you hit 100K on YouTube? Because I was there when Q did it. They send you an email and say, congratulations.
You went out, sis.
You've hit 100,000 views. Please send. Oh, can you hear me now?
Right.
It says,
yeah, I can hear you now.
Says you get an email from YouTube that says, congratulations, you hit 100,000 subs. Please fill out this information so you can get your plaque. Hey, Aki.
Right.
That's what happens. And it happens again when you hit what, 500,000?
No, he made up this imaginary door for YouTube just to say he didn't walk through it. But you walk through Bambadas, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
You get through the door.
Bump the YouTube.
You don't get a reset button on walking through the door. You just try to give yourself a reset button, and it's no. Your claim to fame is walking through the door. You don't get a reset button on that.
He cartwheeled through that motherfucker.
City bro. Do the whistle. You gotta do the whistle. That's the sound he made as he cartwheeled through the door.
6ix9ine and it don't go right. When you sit down with Whack 100 and it right and you don't go through the door. The door? You know, when you sit down with academics and it don't go right. When you sit down with Tekashi 6ix9ine and it don't go right. When you sit down with Tekashi, you was calling that nigga a king.
That's what he said.
You said the rat believed in me. My whole family didn't believe in me, man. The rat came and got me. What?
Down with Whack 100 and it don't go right. When you sit down with Tasha K.
Every single time you sat down with these people, it went right. It didn't go right afterwards. After you walked in the door. And you ain't never had no beef with Tasha K.
You sit down with Whack 100 and it don't go right. When you sit down with Tasha K and it don't go right. When you sit down with Vlad, it don't go right. When you sit down with No Jumper, all of the major platforms.
When did this happen? When did it not go right with all these platforms?
He named his man called it. He naming all his failures.
Your lip gloss was popping on Vlad TV. You look like Adam 22 side bitch taking pictures. When did it not go right?
Not the side bitch.
You look like Adam 22 side bitch. You look like y'all was ready to shoot a porn. You had your tight black leather pants on. I think they was leather, but they was tight as shit. You tried it. You tried the skinny jeans. You tried it.
You
You
can't
tried.
get your cheeks back, Cassandra.
Right. When did all this shit go wrong? Because you were praising all these platforms the second you left them. Matter of fact, you were bragging about being on these platforms.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden it didn't go right.
Yo, can
Had
you
a sit
believe it's
down
August
where they
October already?
interviewed me.
Didn't
Right.
September
You the
just
nigga
start?
that do interviews.
He said, we sat down and they interviewed me. They only interviewed you because you connected your name to Africa Bambaataa. If you did not connect your name to Africa Bambaataa, they would not want to interview. What did they interview you about? It wasn't about your message.
Nobody knows who you are, Hassan.
Right. They didn't interview you because they like your content. They interviewed you because you said Bambaataa clapped your cheeks.
You said Bambaataa touched you in your no-no place.
Right. That's why they didn't interview you because they like your content and you bringing all these people. They interviewed you because you connected yourself to Bambaataa. And Vlad basically set you up for failure. Vlad set you up to look like a fucking idiot.
Of the major platforms had a sit down where they interviewed me. You the nigga that do interviews, Gully TV. I don't know what, like, I heard the little slick shit that you just said. Yeah, Bimmy just talking to anybody. Why he
That
talking
sounds
to the
about right,
Hassan Campbell
Pharaoh.
nigga? Because Bimmy ran with the niggas that I run with. And he knows from the streets. Just like how Minnesota got on your platform and you doing an interview with Sex Money Murder in Minnesota. See, Minnesota was running with Pete. He was friends with Pete before Sex Money Murder became Sex Money Murder.
What?
And you put him on your platform, and out of all of the people to ask, you asking him questions about me because you was all on my nutsack. And you just wanted to know about Hassan Campbell, the nigga that came in your lane. In your internet world, you was here before.
Wait, I thought you just said you was in your own lane doing your own thing.
Right.
See, there you go, flip-flopping again, bro. This is the third flip-flop. This is the third one, and you're only 11 minutes into it. And you done already flip-flopped 3 times. Flip-flop shit on me. Flip-flopping this shit.
I got here, but you didn't motivate me to get here. I wasn't even watching you. But
you were watching him because you just said that you remember the video that you just described the video of him talking shit about you, and you just said, how were you not watching him when you just described two of his live streams? Him
No, he can tell
this murder dude on the platform, him
a
talking
lot.
about you. Oh my God, this dude is an idiot.
You was watching me, so you had to ask questions about me. I've never in my life asked anybody a question about you, Gully TV. Absolutely not.
Yes, you did.
And right now, just me talking about you, you got people watching like, who the fuck is Gully TV? Who the fuck is a Bullets Gotti? They don't know who you are.
Stop. If they know you, they know Bullets Gotti. That's bullshit. There's no way that put it back. There's no way that they know you and don't know Bullets Gotti. I don't know anybody that knows you and doesn't know Bullets Gotti. You are full of shit. Full of it. You
Liathon, y'all.
This is what it looks like when motherfucker. You see what him and Pharaoh got in common though, right?
Diabetes.
Yeah, you see what it looks like when this is what it looks like when a motherfucker channel dying and they know their momentum is done. They know if they reach their peak, they get to lying.
These are the last throws.
Yeah, these are the last attempts to gain momentum back. They get the line.
It's like when you lop the head off a snake and it keep flopping around and shit.
Right, chicken with his head cut off.
That
You're
too.
lying and lying and lying and lying and lying and lying, and you're not even keeping up with your lies because you're telling so many of them.
Just lying to lie at this point.
Right.
And I'm not addressing you niggas
Just
no more,
lying
but
to
I'm gonna
lie.
address you. First and foremost,
I'm not addressing you no more, but I'm going to address you.
I'm not gonna address you, but I'm gonna address you.
Yeah, that's what
How
he
that
said.
work?
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm on your mind,
Trust I ain't even.
but the reality of it is that
How you? I don't know about Gully, but Bullets. I know the last time he spoke on you, I know what you're talking about because Bullets went on that big platform. Now,
Mm-hmm.
as a hold on, let me show y'all. It's an interview that Bullets Gotti just did. It's a huge platform, and he got asked a question about Hassan. Hold on, I just watched it. Here it go. It's on DVD era TV. It's not. It got 40,000 subscribers. That's why he's butthurt. I forgot about this. I was just watching this shit too. This is the channel. Bullets just did a banging ass interview on there, and he spoke on a lot of people. He didn't just speak on Hassan. He spoke on a whole bunch of different people and
Of
a bunch
course,
of different
Hassan's
topics.
gonna make it all about him, bro. You
But
already know that.
yeah, this is what he's butthurt about. Bullets is doing his thing right now. Bullets is getting interviews, and he butthurt about it. Like I said, can't nobody shine around Hassan.
if I fell off on YouTube Gully TV, I would still be 10 times better than you at the highest of you've ever been.
Now,
You do interviews.
is it me or every time he gets into an argument with somebody lately, he's always talking about if I fell off or so what if I fell off? He knows he's falling off.
Yeah, it ain't you.
He knows he's falling off.
Interviews. You get next to the nigga, that's the nigga, and you interview him. I get interviewed by the best of the best. You see the difference, my nigga? Now I'm not sitting up there trying.
You just threw those interviewers under the bus, said it went wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but then brag about getting interviewed by
He
them.
the best.
Like, what do you?
Plus music.
Yeah, but then in the same breath say, "Oh, I interviewed these. I didn't go through the door. They're the best. I thought they were
Trying
the
to go in the
door. Didn't you
back.
just call them the door? The
Yes.
YouTube door? But
Mm-hmm.
now they're the best of the best.
Yep.
And look over the urinal to see who got the biggest dick. That's what
No,
you doing, my nigga. I don't want to think about
wait,
you no more.
what?
Now I'm not sitting up there trying to go in the bathroom and look over the urinal to see who got the biggest dick. That's what you doing, my nigga. I don't want to think about you no more.
What?
You started off.
That's literally what you just did in the beginning of this whole live stream. Bragged about who had the most numbers. You just
Mm-hmm.
said nobody knows them. Isn't that looking over the urinal, seeing who has the biggest? Matt, you literally did a video about who had the biggest and smallest dick in the YouTube in that book,
Yep.
in the black book. You literally did a whole live stream about that, about who had the biggest and the littlest. Oh, give me this, fat girl. Give me this, fat girl.
No sleep.
Dissing me. Then you started riding my dick. You was friends with me doing lives on my page. Then when I got shot, you decided that you wanted to flip for whatever reason. And then now you sitting up there, you playing this role like you cool with Zip. You get next to the upcoming nigga because you have a fear of being yesterday. When
Projection, Mr. Campbell. Projection.
Projection.
the new niggas is today, you riding zip dick the same way you was riding my dick.
You mad?
My only question to you, the Gully TV, whose dick feel better?
What?
Mine's or Zips? Let's get that.
Stop being nasty.
Did he say that? Did you just ask a man? That sounds like a man when he get cheated on. Was he bigger? That's what that sounded like to me. Was he bigger than me? Yeah, like when Lois slept with Bill Clinton. Oh, was he bigger than me? Y'all remember what I'm talking about, right? When Lois fucked Bill Clinton, when Lois fucked Bill Clinton, and she told him, and he was like, "Oh, was he bigger than me?" That's what that remind me of. Why would you even want to know that? What type of question is that? Who feels better? Why would you want to know that?
That's just weird.
Because
I got a question for you. Who felt better, Bambaataa or your brother? Or your stepdad, allegedly. Since we taking it there.
you have a fear of being yesterday. When the new niggas is today. You riding zip dick the same way you was riding my dick.
Scared, Hassan.
My only question to you, the Gully TV, whose dick feel better? Mine's or Zips? Let's get to that.
He said I'm asking for a friend.
You groupie ass nigga. Because the reality of it is, you just like the rest of these YouTubers that don't like to see somebody else that's up and coming. Because you old niggas on YouTube be starting to feel like when a new nigga come in.
Oh, you old niggas. The 50-year-old nigga that's been on YouTube for 10 years is calling everybody else old niggas. I cannot make this shit up. A 50-year-old nigga that been on YouTube for 10 years is saying you old niggas is hating on us young niggas. What?
It's over for you because that's what the industry taught you niggas.
Oh my God.
Remember this Gully TV.
Douglas.
You the nigga that got on YouTube that be talking about niggas wasn't dressing fly back in the days. Gully, you could always dress fly because your mother paid the bills your whole life, my nigga. You the type of nigga that'll have a bitch, but you won't move in with her because you don't want to pay no bills. So you still live with your mother. Nigga, you going on 50, nigga, still living with your mother. What are we talking about? I don't want to argue with a nigga that's on the internet backing down with a fight. I waited for my enemies on YouTube in Bronx River.
Stop fucking lying, nigga. You keep bragging about. Wait. You did what?
For a half an hour before I got shot. Calling.
You waited for your enemies. You did what? You were calling out old people.
Come outside.
You were calling out old people, and real shooters came out. They weren't your enemies. The old folks were your enemies. Those old folks you were calling out were your enemies, and then their grandsons came out and handled their business. And you say you ain't never back down from a fight, but B Stinger been calling you out for the last month.
Right. And we don't even think that's real anyway.
Right. And you bragging about getting shot. I waited for my enemies. I waited, y'all. He waited for his enemies.
Hey, mamas.
Say hi.
Hey, mamas. Hi.
Look, she right there. She right here. Over here. Look.
She talking to one of them.
Uh-huh.
Niggas out because I didn't give a fuck. You had a nigga approach you
give a fuck
that wanted to fight. and you told
If
him,
you ain't give a fuck, then why'd you hop skip? Why'd you stop? Why'd you stop? You see, do I got to prove how quick you grabbed that fucking camera again? Look how quick he turns and grips this camera up. Watch how fast this nigga turns and grip this camera up and zoom the fuck off. Watch, his homie gonna be like, yo, this nigga be like, I know, I see. I ain't never see a nigga grip the camera up and zoom the fuck off that fucking fast. And then on Vlad, you said I found myself hop, skipping, and jumping to the car. But you stood out there because you ain't give a fuck, though, right?
what up, though?
Watch how fast
I
he
see.
grabbed his camera. Watch the turn. Watch this.
Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
Who that?
Take the second.
Look at the shuffle.
Who that?
Look at the shuffle. But he ain't give a fuck. He ain't give a fuck, y'all.
That's what he want us to
He
believe.
wasn't scared. He was calling him out, and he ain't give a fuck. Look at the shuffle. Who that? Watch the shuffle.
I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
Like that shit got sped up.
But he
But
ain't
that
give.
was him that sped up.
But he ain't give a fuck though, y'all. He was just gangster. Didn't I tell you to put this diaper in the trash, little girl? Here, put this in the trash.
I need to get to that.
And then next thing you know, he in the car talking about the bullet burn, but he ain't give a fuck. Whoo, man. I ain't never see somebody try to brag about some bitch ass shit.
Shame.
I'm not fighting you, nigga. If you're gonna be in a gym training like Rob,
And you know what's funny? You already did this already. You already came at Gully TV. You said the same joke. You had the same argument. It wasn't funny the first time.
Rocky. If you're gonna be in the gym training like Apollo Creed, if you're gonna be acting like you Evander Holyfield, how the fuck is you gonna train like Tyson? But then when it come time for you to get in the ring, you don't bite a nigga ear, at least.
Okay, so why ain't you fight gangster? Why ain't you fight 10 Toes? Why ain't you fight the dude from Chicago, Capone?
Neto.
Why ain't you fight Sarnetta? Why ain't you fight B Stinger? Shit, hell, why don't you fight me? There's a long list of niggas that you were supposed to and was about to fight and shoulda, coulda, woulda. At least Pharaoh actually fought. You ain't fighting nobody.
As bad as he did with his butt tooted up in the air.
Uh-huh. And you can tell you can't fight because all you do is talk about grabbing people. Oh, I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna slam you. You do realize there's more to fighting than slamming people, right? What you gonna do? You never told us your strategy against somebody that you can't grab. What you gonna do then? You gonna call the wolves?
Tyson got frustrated
like you did on Sarnetta. That was some bitch ass shit, bro. You bragged about calling the wolves on a 60-year-old man instead of going confronting him yourself.
because you gonna train like Tyson. But then when it come time for you to get in the ring, you don't bite a nigga ear, at least.
You hungry?
Tyson got frustrated because Holyfield kept headbutting him. At least he bit the nigga ear. Nigga, you ain't even put your hands up to fight. I brought a knife to a gunfight and waited for niggas to approach me.
He waited, y'all. He said he
You
waited
did wait.
to approach you. Now let's go back to the tapes, like Rango say. Let's get to these tapes. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Let's get to these, like Rango say. Let's get to these tapes.
Ah, tell it. Uh-huh.
He's crawling all over me with a stinky butt. Oh no, that's your who pooped. One of y'all farted. Now, does this look like he waited for them to approach him?
Who that?
Take the second exit.
I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
Does that don't look like you waited for them to approach you? You said they shot you from down the block. So when did you wait for them to approach you? When did you do that?
They shot me down the block.
And then turned around and said they shot you down the block. So did you wait for them to approach you, or were they bitch ass niggas and shot you down the block? You just gave us two different versions of the story in the same story.
Oh Lord.
This nigga don't know what the fuck he wanted to do. You'll say anything to sound gangster and tough. You'll say anything to sound tough, even if it don't make sense.
And waited for niggas to approach. I brought a knife to a gunfight and waited for niggas to approach me. They shot me down the block. They didn't even come up close to me because the fear, the respect was that real. But it is what it is.
So when did they approach you? You just said that they didn't approach you. I meant you waited for them. You brought a knife to a gunfight, waited for them to approach you, but they was bitch ass niggas and shot you from down the block. I don't even think you realize how stupid you sound.
This. I'm still alive. I'm still the best at what I do. And see, I'm going to say this shit again. For black people. White people give black people a star on the Walk of Fame, a Lifetime Achievement Award. But you black niggas.
Hey, did he say Ward?
Y'all sit back and y'all wait for.
I think.
Did this nigga just say Ward?
I'm not sure
But
if it.
a star on the Walk of Fame, a Lifetime Achievement Award. A star on the Walk of Fame, a Lifetime Achievement Award. A star on the Walk of Fame, a Lifetime Achievement Award.
This is a 50-year-old man here and doesn't know how to say the word award properly. Whew. You don't get no dumber than that.
A star on the Walk of Fame, a Lifetime Achievement Award. But you black niggas, y'all sit back and y'all wait for niggas to fall off and then laugh because they not relevant no more.
Man.
On YouTube, even with me falling off a little bit, nigga, I'm still better than you. You and Bullets Gotti put together. Like, I don't even understand the energy coming from you niggas. I'm still better than you.
Oh, wow.
Two niggas that's living with their mother. One we never seen with a girl. Actually, we never seen either one of you niggas with a girl. But Bullets Gotti, you.
We never seen you with a girl either. Well, we seen you with girlfriends that are friends, but we never seen you with an actual girl. Like, we never see your wife. What are you talking about? Just because you did live streams with women, they weren't your girl. We've never seen you with a girlfriend.
Jerk off on the internet. Now let me say this.
Wait, what?
Gotti, one we never seen with a girl. Actually, we never seen either one of you niggas with a girl. But Bullets Gotti, you jerk off on the internet.
How would you know that? Oh yeah, I put the video up. This nigga was spanking his monkey to the tranny. I forgot about that. Nigga, you was on the internet soliciting rim jobs. You were on the video, on the internet soliciting rim jobs. What are you talking about?
Now, let me say this, right? To you, Bullets Gotti. I'm going to address you one last time. I don't know what kind of narrative that you're trying to put on the internet.
It was one last time you addressed him. Last 3 times you addressed him.
About who I am and what I am. What I am is a provider, my nigga. I'm not even going the tough route no more. I don't have to prove to Bullets Gotti.
I quit. I need a nap. I had enough.
Nap time.
My brain is fried. I'm gonna try to come back tonight and let me get to this baby. And these children fucking up my living room. But I'm gonna come back tonight because I need something to do before I go to bed. So we're gonna finish this off tonight. I'm gonna take me a Nizat, put this baby to sleep, and I'll be back after my nap. Promise. Pinky swear. I'll be back.